the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get away with this. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true.
Sometimes I cry.
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 1050.
Do it live!
Doing it live, 1050, milestone episode. Welcome, everybody. It's a rare Sunday appearance, and we're tickled pink right now. Are tickled? Is pink the right color? Are we tickled?
That's where I tickle, yeah.
Okay, you tickle the pink.
Yeah.
You like to tickle, like?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I don't like to tickle many other colors.
Okay, all right. How about brown?
Nope. That's the one you don't want to tickle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it leaves a
Just a little tickle?
no. It leaves a mess.
How about the purple, tickling some of the purple? You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know if I've done that before. I don't think I've ever done that. Magicus, have you tickled the purple?
No.
I got some bad news, Magicus.
if you tickle the purple too long and then it turns red, there's the big problem. And then you're tickling red.
You're not supposed to do that.
You tickle the purple until the purple turns into the red.
I'm
and
not
then you're
sure what we're
tickling the red.
talking about.
I was like, how long can we get this?
Is this a hernia-related thing?
Everybody liked the stream. If you don't, you're the kind of person that might tickle the brown.
You better not.
I don't know.
You guys better tickle that like button.
Yeah, definitely don't tickle the brown with your tongue. That's
Tickle the like button.
And then
Oh shit! You know what? I need to
tickle
reset
the goal button too. Yeah,
I need to do that.
tickle the goal button.
We made the goal for this week. That's it.
Wait till we reset it though,
Yeah,
because Magicus is gonna take shots every $50.
yeah, he does. He loves it.
Huh, Magicus? You're gonna drink some of that Malibu rum?
I love it.
I love it. Oh yeah. We are here on Sunday. It's gonna be a crazy week, so please, if you keep an eye out for our lives. If you are here with us now and you
DP
don't
Underground
usually get to
channel.
see us, like this stream so that we can raise our awareness. Most people probably don't even know we're live right now because we're so out of order on this delicious Juneteenth special episode.
If you want to tickle the green on the Streamlabs, that's also okay.
Tickle the green, tickle the queen.
Okay, so you can tickle the green, but if there's a gang to this green, if this green is a gang member and you tickle it, that is a big no-no. So so tickle the green, but use extreme caution while tickling the green.
Is that Pyru?
Oh God! And if you're colorblind, just stay out of the tickle game altogether.
Yeah, you'll end
If
up
you can't
tickling
see,
the
yeah.
wrong. I think following Cobe's no-no list is good for tickle zones. No tickle no unalive, tickle no
Right.
animal.
Tickle no evil.
Tickle, hear no evil, see no evil, tickle no evil. That should be the next T-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Yes. Thanks for the streaming situation.
Yes.
You truly are sweet boy individuals.
So
Cheers,
tomorrow
cheers.
I'm doing another episode. I'm doing episode 1051. Billy will be driving to the Anaheim area because he's a freak of nature.
California.
And so I'm doing the show with Jeff Holiday and Asterios tomorrow.
Hey, those are good. Those are good guys.
Yeah.
Good guts.
Yeah.
I might drive by Jeff Holiday's house while he's live and throw a snow cone at his window.
What are you doing out there eating snow cones?
I might do it.
Asterios must have been too busy today because it's National Garfield Day.
Oh, snap. Really?
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? Honestly, where's the National Heathcliff Week? All right? Okay? I'm just saying.
Why is Garfield trying to step on Father's Day and Juneteenth?
I don't know. I didn't make this
I
shit
had
up.
never heard of June. We were talking about this earlier. I had never heard of Juneteenth until like 2 years ago. I never heard of it. Then I looked it up, and it's like a regional thing in a region that I had never heard, like I had never lived in before. So like, but it went from like a small regional holiday to like national holiday in a couple years. It was a pretty fast rise. By the way, Egghead got the Cringerweight title belt now.
Why is he looking like he's a big toughie? We know you're not tough, Egghead. You're a soft.
He's got his Cringerweight title belt.
I'm gonna crack that egg.
He's got his Cringerweight title belt.
He's pretty stoked.
He's got his Cringerweight title belt.
He's the champion.
I don't know. I saw Honest
He's
Red
tickling
call
the
him out
gold.
that he wants to go for his belt.
Honest Red wants to snag that.
Well, he'll have to wait because Egghead is actually going up against T-Bob at the next actual
man.
Mania.
It's gonna be a tough one right there.
Yeah. And we might just give T-Bob Egghead's address to come and collect that belt if T-Bob wins.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Sorry, I took my teeth out. It's kind of gross, but I got to do that when I drink coffee.
Egghead says he made a promo.
Yeah, I know.
Wow,
I know,
Egghead.
and we'll get to it.
Wow.
You don't direct the show, Egghead.
Wow, Egghead.
I'm the director of this show.
You need to get in line, Egghead, or we're going to give
Yeah.
that title to Trumpster Bob.
Yeah.
Honest Red wants it.
Well, I mean, you know, he's got to work his way up.
Yeah, Honest Red, if you want to be Cringerweight champion, start putting some of your opinions on video because they're very cringy.
All right.
Got him.
Somebody asked, I'm going to make this deal. I will try a Cobes drink combo, but we have to get to 50% of the goal for that.
Like what would you put in it?
Well, I think we'll let the comments decide, and I'll do it the next time I'm on. But that'll be my promise to the world if we can get to halfway.
Can you get some Dorito liqueur?
Yeah, like here, like I bet we could throw some stuff together of what you've got, like just there right now, like.
Maybe.
Like what? You got a jar of pickles? You could pour some pickle juice in that?
I don't keep like half of Cobes' disgusting, gross shit in my house.
I think pickles are delicious and nutritious.
You know how you can make infused vodka? I wonder if you could do it with Doritos.
Let's take a look at Eggheads, but before we get into the other stuff, I guess we'll just go with the cringe finale at first, and then we'll kind of like wind down.
Let's see how cringy it is.
So this is Egghead's promo to T-Bob, his opponent at this coming actual Mania.
Okay, so I just got back from Oklahoma, and I just realized actual Mania is coming up, and I realized who I'm facing. It's none other than Trumpster Bob. Oh, T-Bob, Trumpster Bob, the true American, is coming to try to take away my Cringerweight championship.
Don't forget
Trumpster
Hero.
Bob,
He's so proud. He's about to sport the belt.
only have one
Here
thing
we go.
to fucking say
Yeah,
to
there
you.
it is. I knew it.
There is no way in hell that you are ever going to come into my area, to my realm of cringe, and take away what is rightfully mine, my Cringerweight championship. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you've jumped out of a plane at an altitude of 50 feet and survived a fucking landing.
Hold on. How can you be from the South and do such a bad Southern accent?
I
need to know this.
He sounds a lot like a Looney Tune.
Like, how can you be from the South and do a bad Southern accent? I don't know.
It
I don't
does
know.
sound like Bugs Bunny. Like he's got that vibe going.
It's like if Bugs Bunny mixed with Foghorn Cringehorn.
You are not going to win because I will do whatever.
Oh, he says he's going to suck off
takes
Trumpster Bob.
to
Whatever
win.
it takes.
Then he pulled his
Just like
throat.
last month where I
He's tickling the keystone.
Oh,
shaved
wow.
off half of my goddamn body hair. I guarantee you, I might go further than that.
What's
I
further?
have to do
Is
with
it
this.
all of the
It
body
might
hair
have to
further
do
than
with
that?
the actual hair itself.
Oh.
Who the fuck
Is he going to shave
knows?
half his beard?
What if I get T-Bob in a call and then you know the chaos will ensue because there will be a butthole challenge
no.
going on.
I don't think Egghead will show his butthole, will he? I think he's got some
Does
things
Egghead
to
want to
hide.
keep the title?
He's got some things to hide. Him and Jeffrey were very close friends.
Look, if Egghead did the butthole challenge, I'm pretty sure that's an automatic victory.
I don't want to spoil. I'm just saying, like, sign up, patreon.com/DP. Catch Actual Mania at the end of this month.
I'm not saying he did it either.
There's no way you're going to see Egghead's butthole.
Yeah, you're not
going to
see it. You're not going to see it.
That's our promise.
Unfortunately, I'll have to see it because I run everything. Like, I saw Joe's butthole when he did the butthole challenge. Wait, I don't even remember when that happened, like what episode that was on. But
when Joe did it,
yeah,
was it on an episode? I thought it was just in a Discord.
Was
call.
it just in that Discord?
I thought everybody was in Discord hanging out.
Was that the Magic's birthday?
It was Magic's birthday. They showed off Magic's. Joe showed Trumpster Bob his beehole for Magic's.
I could have swore it happened during a show.
I don't know if anybody watching remembers looking into the dark caverns that is Joe's butthole. Let us know.
I thought like Joe saw like Bob's dick or something during the show.
Yeah, something weird.
All I know is
they've gotten awkwardly close to each other in these.
My Cringerweight Championship, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Egghead, I want to see you wear the Cringerweight title like a belt.
Yeah, let us get one of those naked pictures where you're laid out on the couch and you just have the belt over your wanger.
Yeah, the Shawn Michaels Playgirl picture.
You probably could have done that with the Cringerweight wristwatch, but you can use the belt.
God, the Cringerweight wristwatch takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, Egghead.
Oh no. Everyone like the stream, please. Give
Glad
us a
you
like.
got your belt finally. It's only been 7 months of talking about it. But it looks good, Egghead.
How funny would it be if he waited for like 7 months to get it and loses it immediately?
Honestly, I think that's probably what's going to happen.
That's what you call egg luck.
I actually hope that doesn't happen because that's so predictable.
Yeah. I don't want that to happen. I would like him to have it for a little while.
But it just makes sense. Do you think Egghead will cry if he loses it now that he has a physical embodiment of the belt?
It's not like he has to send the belt. It's his property.
Oh, yeah, he won't send the belt. We'll tease him and tell him he has to.
Yeah. Well, originally, it's not going to happen, but originally we were joking that he was going to have a surprise opponent, and we were going to let anybody know who it was until, like, that night. We were going to unveil who it was. It was going to be Cheshire Vic.
Who's really cringy.
She's not really cringy, though, but people like her, so she would probably win. And then we were like, Egghead, you agreed to the stipulation. Now you have to send your belt to Canada.
Yeah, if he would have lost to Chesh, we would have guilted him into sending the belt
Right.
to
That's
him.
what I was saying. Like, and I was going to set it up and drop these clues where, like, it was going to make Egghead think it was somebody else the whole time.
Yeah.
But they were clues that pointed to someone but could also work with her as well.
His Egghead the whole time would just think it was going to be a bigger Ryby.
Something like, I was going to point it towards somebody, you know, like it's someone he thought he could easily beat and have that happening. Yeah.
Does Egghead think he can beat anybody easily?
Yes. I think there are some. Even like, or maybe like get him, like allude to someone that maybe he's beaten easily before.
Yes.
Those were my thoughts on it. All right. Let's check out some of this crazy stuff that we've got. And actually, I think it was Chesh that came up with that idea. Like when we were in a call together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna touch me.
I think she might have talked about wanting to be the Cringerweight champion on the show.
Yes.
McCringe. Eggy
Right.
definitely thinks he can beat Jared. He's going to go down to Jared's house and
Really?
Challenge him
Kissing?
challenge him to a mud match in the front yard.
A Texas mud hole match.
Stomp in a mud
Sounds
hole.
like fun.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And if you don't
Father's
have a
Day
dad,
18th.
if you don't have a dad, happy Juneteenth.
Yeah, I mean, you at least have a biological dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you did at least.
Yes.
And I guess if you don't like Juneteenth, happy Garfield Day. There's so many. Oh, you know what else today is?
We're running out of like unique days. Like everything's piling on.
It's Rey Mysterio Day too.
Booyaka, booyaka!
619.
All right.
So an associate of mine made me aware of the Truthful Lies new video about
James Robert Clark III. So we're getting to know this guy a little better. You should, James Robert Clark, if you see this video, you should stop making videos. Like, I enjoy laughing at your videos, but for your own good, you should probably stop making videos because
Yeah.
each one is worse than the next.
And for the public's good, you should put up posters of your face at the post office to warn people of your antics.
about me inviting my hopefully soon-to-be friend berry picking. Okay.
Yeah, he's like, I want to take this beautiful young woman berry picking. It's
Don't
like
go into the woods
berry
with this
picking.
guy. Do not go into the woods with this guy.
Berry picking is such a weird thing. You know, actually, that was something G-Man suggested him and Shanny do together, too. He was like, oh, we could go pick strawberries. Yeah, I remember that.
Clear. People don't understand this. When you go berry picking in the state of Pennsylvania or the state of New Jersey, you
Were
do
they going
actually
in
have to
Pennsylvania
pay.
as well?
Hold on. I want to hear what he's saying.
He says you have to pay when you go
Okay.
berry picking in the state of Pennsylvania or New
Jersey.
Yeah, so I guess there's like berry picking farms or something.
There's
Well, I
one
think that-
in Bellevue.
Berry.
Yeah, it's a blueberry picking
Yeah, I think
farm.
I know where that
I
is.
think the way it works is like you go to like a specific like farm where they like grow them and you
Yeah.
pay them to get like a basket and you can just
Yes.
fill it up.
They do. He's making it sound like it's a state law, but it's just like private farmers making money off of their
G-Man
berries.
wanted to take Shanny to go pick strawberries, and that was in Pennsylvania too, right?
Yeah, G-Man's from New Jersey.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that must be a thing they do. And I know so many people from New Jersey that are degenerates. And so I think berry picking is their way of getting their hands dirty before they get their hands dirty.
There's a ton of wild blackberries in Washington, and you can just like walk around and pick them everywhere because there's so many of them. No one's going to charge for it because they're like an invasive species.
Yeah. But on the other hand, like if you're not good at berry recognition, that's not a really good idea to just eat berries off of like random
these are
bushes.
blackberries.
In the Northwest, you'll know. Okay, eat the black ones. Eat the raspberries. Don't eat the yellow ones because I think they're not.
Don't
fully
tickle the
developed yet.
yellow.
Don't tickle the yellow.
No.
Don't eat everybody in the Northwest knows what berries you can eat and what berries you can't eat. There's some that look kind of like blueberries that are poison.
The
too.
one that's really risky is mushrooms out here.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many. Yeah.
But
you
there
need
are
to be like an expert or just don't.
It's very easy to be an expert in mushrooms, though. There's so many mushrooms out here. The mycologists are enriched in the Northwest.
Quite a lot of money to go berry picking. Berries are not
Eat the
cheap.
strawberries.
Okay. The reason I invited her to go berry picking is I thought it would be a fun activity to do outside. That's why I invited her to go berry picking. I wasn't going berry picking in the wilderness. That is, well, I actually do know some spots.
Why
where-
are you over explaining this?
Here's the thing, because we all said don't go into the woods with this guy. Don't go. We were like, don't go alone into the woods with this guy. But also now that we know he's going to take her to a like public farm you pay to get into, don't go on a date with this guy.
We're going berry picking.
Are a good deal of raspberries and things, but that's not the point. The point is I wanted to take her to a blueberry or strawberry farm to go berry picking.
Shan, let's go pick strawberries. Yeah, G-Man, let's get strawberries.
Yeah, take me to strawberries, bitch.
Why is he telling this to the internet? Like, why do any of us need to know what his fucking plans are?
That's what I'm saying. He needs to stop making videos because it makes him look like if he just kept his mouth shut. there wouldn't be
this
like
is the thing you do with like the other person, and they say no, too bad, and if they like it, yeah, great. But you don't fucking tell the internet like about this.
Here's my plan. Yeah, he just. That's why people even know that he has this weird obsession with a nurse.
He's monologuing like every supervillain ever, you know, while the good guy gets away. The supervillain just tells his entire plan out before he's supposed to make the kill.
The title of this video is Creeping on My Nurse in the USA. We have the right to self-defense, so leave her alone, sicko. That's the title of this video.
Write that title?
Yeah, creeping on my nurse in the USA. We have the right to self-defense, so leave her alone, you sicko.
Wow.
Is what I was talking about. But more importantly, the more this guy spurges out, the more hilarious it is. Now, the thing is, look, I don't think I look like I'm in my early 20s.
Didn't we just watch a video from him where he's like, oh yeah, everyone thinks I'm way, because he's like 39
he's
or
going
something.
to finish saying that. He's going to say, I don't think I look like I'm in my early 20s. People tell me I look like I'm in my early 20s.
Which you don't. You don't. Like, you look
like
late
30.
30s. You don't look like super old, but you got a receding hairline. You look 30s to me.
Before COVID hit, I was still getting carded going into like bars. It was ridiculous. Like, people thought I was a little kid. I'd go in with a group of people and I'd be the one getting carded. That's because I have a fucking kid's face. I look like a
You
fat
have a
kid.
fucking kid's
I have
face?
a fucking kid's face.
Put that in the archive, please.
Yeah.
Please put that in the archive.
Don't. I actually think I do look old as hell. It's actually younger women that tell me I look like I'm younger. Younger women that are surprised at how old I am. Younger women that are attracted to me. Okay, so yeah,
I'll show you guys
kinda where that
my
comes
fucking
from.
kid's face.
Also,
No, we don't want to see that.
No, it's like you guys
stalking.
don't understand. It's like I have to take a selfie though. It only works on my phone, and you can see how I have a fucking kid's face.
This young lady.
See, look at this.
Okay, inviting
This is
somebody.
the selfie. I have a
do
fucking
things
kid's
with-
face.
It's a special filter.
See, when it's on my phone, doesn't it look like I have a fucking kid's face? Doesn't that selfie look like I got a fucking kid's face? Doesn't that?
Me on a public forum without mentioning her name is not stalking her. However, you saying that you're going to come to the United States and interview her, thankfully you have no idea who she is, so I know she's at least someone.
I mean, they're getting closer to figure it out the more you talk about it. Like,
Yeah,
maybe if you
it's
just didn't
gonna-
talk. Yeah.
We've been sending
Narrow
pictures
it
of you
down.
to every hospital,
Yeah.
asking if nurses have had interaction with you because you're a known stalker online.
Have you seen this boy?
And then they're gonna call directly. She's gonna call when she's like, "I
All
did
right,
have a
Billy,
conversation
you
with a
made me
gentleman."
ugly laugh. So here you go.
You're
Yeah.
welcome, Marcus Trinius. I always love when I make pretty
Ugly
people
laugh.
ugly laugh.
safe. But you saying, and she'll probably be gone from that shit job anyway by the time you ever get to the United States.
The United States? Like nursing, I mean, it's hard work, but you know, it pays well. It's a decent profession to be in.
It's really stressful, is what it is.
Sure,
the hours are
especially
really
in the
bad.
age of COVID.
And-
You know, yeah.
Like a lot of people in my extended family have been in nursing, and it is hard.
It's
on
demanding.
everybody who does it.
But the fringe benefits of then getting to be a naughty nurse, it's pretty sweet.
But the good news is you don't know who she is, so I know she's relatively safe.
Oh.
But who's stalking her? Me, the guy that met her once, invited her.
Yeah, it's weird that you met her once and you're like still on about this. That's the weird part.
Yeah, none of this would happen if you weren't lingering on a nurse that had to deal with you during her work hours.
Out to do some fun things, made a couple videos, okay? Or the guy that is threatening to meet her, and just so you know, in case you're unaware, in the United States, there are medical confidentiality laws. So she wouldn't be able to talk to you anyway if you were interviewing her. Okay, that's number one. Okay.
What kind of money is that?
I think we could troll her into taking a HIPAA violation.
What kind of money is that?
That's a czar?
I've never, I'm not sure what that acronym is. That's
Number
cool,
two, she would never do that. She's a very caring
Azar
person.
is
And honestly,
South African.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Whether
I think that's a first for this channel.
Or not, she still wants anything to do with me. She's not a mean-spirited person. I can tell that from talking to her. And the thing is, honestly, you people are so pathetic. You're just so pathetic, it's ridiculous. You know,
This sounds like a lot
The
of
thing
projection
is-
to me.
Look,
That's all it is.
I have no doubt many of the people he's talking about are so pathetic, but he is also so pathetic.
You know who he's talking about? He's talking about like the guy, like he's always bitching about, you know, the Revenge of the Cis, those guys.
I'm not
When he's
terribly
like, "Oh,
familiar,
you
but yeah.
homosexual stalker
That's those-
stalking
that's
me,"
them?
he's talking about them. He's talking about Adonis Paul, who's like under the
Okay.
same sphere. Like
Yeah.
they're all kind of like the
I'm,
same.
I'm like vaguely familiar with those guys.
yeah. Like I don't watch their streams, but I'm aware of them. You know,
I do watch every once in a while when I eat a good fap.
if I'm...
you always steer it that direction.
And I don't like using this word
Oh yeah, talking about nurse and fucking naughty nurse.
because I hate...
That's funny. Naughty
Religious
nurses are funny.
nonsense.
Found
but-
Jimmy Huh. Simping Jimmy is lots to unravel. Have fun. One
Simping
tip his
Jimmy.
community tab is to look out for Futuresburg.
Oh, his community tab. Community tabs are interesting.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, for some reason, I'll get his community posts because I've gone to his channel and downloaded his videos before. So now I'll get those, and they're crazy. They're like, does YouTube community tab have a character limit? Because he'll just write these manifestos.
Oh no.
I don't know. They're it's some crazy
The
stuff.
community tab manifesto.
Yes.
If I'm blessed enough to be able to include her in my life, you're not going to see me on YouTube anymore. I
Good.
can promise you that.
I hope that she consents and
So
we
that's
never
all it
see you
takes?
again. but something tells me we're going to see a lot of you on YouTube, and there'll be many more
Yeah.
manifestos on your community tab.
This is another one of those paradigms where he just like sets himself up to fail, where he's going to be doing this like a year from now, and it's just going to sound pathetic because of this clip.
And the other thing is, you know, why would I do what normal people do? You want me to go to a bar to go get a chick? Nah.
And by the way,
He's like, the kind of chicks I want can't even get into bars.
people are misunderstanding. I'm not subbed to his channel, but YouTube will do this thing. If you go to someone's channel enough, they'll start
Yeah.
recommending not just their videos, but their community posts. And you have to be like, no thanks, to stop seeing that kind of stuff.
No, that's not the kind of chick I want. You see, I'm not some slumming scumbag that wants some half-pickled piece of crap prostitute to
Press
sleep
X
with.
to doubt.
I would prefer just to have a good friend.
I'd
good friend.
I'd prefer to take the prostitute berry picking.
I would prefer to have somebody who legally I could only be friends with. So I must refer to them as friends right now. So when I take them berry picking on the tween berry picking adventure.
Over some half-pickled hooker like you do. And
Half-pickled?
anyway, we all know you're a homosexual, fat man. We know you're homosexually
Hold on.
obsessed with me.
You go from half hooker to homosexual. You can't have it both ways. You can't homophobe somebody and then kink shame them for buying prostitutes.
I can't tell if you're more jealous of the fact that a young lady thought that I was attractive, or at least young. She didn't think I was attractive, but not necessarily. She never said I...
Look at you backpedal.
Yeah, that's almost a
Pussosaurus.
Jared style backpedal. Yeah. I'm glad Jared doesn't talk about this kind of stuff.
Well, Jared doesn't leave his house. I think he's like
Right.
he's a yardigan. He's a backyardigan.
I was attractive. But she did think I was younger. Or if you're more jealous of the fact that, I find her attractive, and I said I might want more than a friendship with her, and I came to the conclusion that, maybe she didn't want more than a friendship.
Maybe.
That's what you're jealous
Maybe
of.
she didn't
Jealous
want.
that you like this person.
Maybe she didn't want anything to do with me, but was on the clock and had to talk to me as my healthcare official. But maybe, but in my mind, I was ready to propose to a woman of
This guy
age
is why
for the
we
first
need
time
red
in many
flag
days.
laws.
Red flag
Yes.
laws?
$5 more
Exactly.
bucks and Magicus takes a drink.
Please, I need it right now.
You thirsty, Magicus?
This
fact
guy
that
is
you
just, I need to fucking drink this out of my system.
know that you can't compete with the fact that I'm a heterosexual and that I'm not attracted to disgusting.
It's weird because, like, the people he's talking about, no one's attracted to him. It's a weird thing where that's his comeback. There we go. Magic's gonna have a drinky.
And the idea
Oh my
that
God, thank you.
homosexuals have to compete with heterosexuals is crazy.
Right.
Homosexuals have way more consensual sex.
There we go.
Look at Magicus.
Here we go.
Look at Magicus.
Is that a Pokemon shot glass?
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah,
Dragonite.
it's Dragonite.
He's been drinking out of that since the beginning. Actually, he got that at his
Look.
12th birthday party.
Bottoms
It's a
up.
Christmas present.
Cheers.
All right.
I saw you open that throat, Magicus. That was a good shot.
Thanks, Milk or Cream. Yeah, I actually, right before the show, just finished playing through Final Fantasy V for a charity event. So
Cool.
Hey.
Yeah. Next $50 benchmark, Magicus will do another shot. And there have been a few occasions where he had the pukies afterwards.
Oops.
that has happened before.
Yeah.
Because we went
British-
through like 10 shots, and then I was like, oh, this was not a good
And
idea.
if we somehow magically meet the 50% mark, next time we have Magicus on, he's going to make a Cobra cocktail. Well, a drink combo.
A
I'll
drink
let
combo.
the comments decide what it's going to be. Whatever
Yeah.
the most popular ingredients are voted on.
Man,
It's got to have Mountain Dew in it. Because, like, we joke about
Well, yeah.
Doritos, but honestly, Cobes usually would reserve Doritos for food,
But
not
I feel
drink.
like I can make a Dorito infused liqueur with the Dorito like drippings, you know? Like I think I could make it. and have
You
it sent
think a
to
lot of
Magicus.
things.
Just watch. When I get this Dorito vodka sent to Magicus, he's gonna have to drink it.
that are sexually obsessed with me. It's disturbing. But anyway, the young lady is perfectly safe on my behalf.
So we got a super chat from Hat Man. I don't fully understand it.
It seems
I'm aware of Hat Man, and I've seen his streams before, and I know he covers James.
seems this is someone named Galena that was being fapped to, and then him following in his dad's footsteps. What was his dad? Also a manifesto writer.
Well, I don't know why that didn't play
be-
through Streamlabs, but I think I can manually do it.
Will be filled in. It might take a minute to play through too.
Yeah, you know what? It's not even showing on my end yet. That's an interesting delay.
We're brand new to JC3 pretty much. We've
simply
only been
invited
watching
her
him
out
for a little while.
to
Yeah.
do some things. And I invited to meet her dad. And the story about her dad, everybody, you know, the whole thing with that, her dad and I share some very similar interests.
Here it is.
Oh, so I guess his dad played Minecraft. Happy Father's Day, by the way. Oops.
She and I share some very similar interests. You know, everybody wants to assume the worst of me. They never want to assume that I could just be, I don't know, reaching out to somebody that I want to be friends with.
Yeah, because we don't see that in you, because based on results, you've only been creepy this entire time.
Yeah, like what's happening right here right now, this is not how you reach out to be friends with someone.
Yeah, if you did want to be friends with this girl, we shouldn't know about any of it. Like, how many people actually watch this gentleman like, oh yeah, I'm a big fan of his content, his crybaby incel content? Is there like Jared Genesis and 4 more lackadaisical douchebags that follow him realistically?
No, that would be out of the question, wouldn't it? That would be completely out of the question. Okay.
I want to see him hang out with Lucas Werner.
Do I find her...
They can go cruising for chicks together.
There's like a whole gang of incels.
Well, they're both obsessed with the, like, Gen Z women, you know,
Yeah.
young and attractive. Like, it's one thing, like, if you're like a guy who's, late 20s, early 30s, and you meet someone that's like, 21 years old, but like this weird focus where like that's what you want, that's the only thing you want, and you're like so focused at like going after that. That's really
I
weird.
don't care if you're my age and you date somebody who just turned 18. It's not a big deal, okay? Not a big deal if you're my age and you do that. But if you're this guy, it's creepy.
Well, it's the way he focuses on it.
Attractive? Of course she's attractive. That doesn't mean
Nobody needs to know about any of this.
Right.
But we get to, and that's what makes it great.
Come of that. It just means that she's an attractive young lady. Okay. Would I buy her jewelry? Of course I would.
Steve Harvey, fuck Steve Harvey, man, says the Argentina girl he stalked posted a video of herself as a 15-year-old, and this character, James, commented, "You were a hot piece of jailbait."
That's a weird thing to say. Like, that is a very weird thing to say. So is she 15 now, or was that like an old picture of her?
I think she had put a video out of her at 15.
Okay, so it was an old video, but it's still weird to say the jailbait thing and like it's,
like my current girlfriend, when she put out a video of her at 15, I said, "You were a slut then, and you're a slut now."
I think she's an attractive young lady. I think she deserves cute jewelry to wear. Okay. I think she deserves a reward for being such a wonderful nurse, honestly. I think she deserves, like I said in my previous video, she deserves somebody that she can express herself to, express the frustrations she has.
So maybe she'll get lucky and meet one of these trolls that are trolling you, and she can have that with them. But she's not going to get it with you, you fucking creepo.
Yeah.
With the happenings at her place.
Another weird thing that I heard him talk about was like he was like a white nationalist at one point too.
He's got the look to him, right?
Yeah, he does. The shaved head does a lot for it.
Business.
The gift that keeps on giving.
That she can trust, that she can express, things to. And I would love to be that person for her. And that's really all. You people are insane. I've honestly given up on relationships.
A lot of
with
times
women.
people who are insane think that the voice of reason is insane. So if he's saying you're insane and you're saying this guy's a creep, you should probably feel very comfortable that you're right and he's psycho.
Because, at this point, it's not worth the hassle. It really isn't.
Didn't he just make this whole fucking video talking about how he's trying to get into a relationship with this nurse, and now he's just like, oh, I don't even want a relationship with a woman.
Oh yeah, here's what he's saying. He's also saying he just wants to be friends with her and take her
pick
to the
strawberries.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, every woman is really just a narcissistic piece of crap.
I'm so excited for the incel hell on this LDP World Wrestling event. I wonder if King Cobra will choke slam Jared Genesis into a Spanish announcing table. Wait, is that King Bomb? Why is he in a suit?
Why is he in a suit?
We're at his funeral. # fucked bomb.
Yeah, we should bring this guy into actual mania soon too.
Yeah.
These days, everybody's
The
about
winner will get a girlfriend.
me. And the ones that aren't, like this young lady, I don't think she wants anything more than a friendship. And if all I can have is a really good friendship, that's all I want. I'm not like you people. I can control myself. Okay? That's the one thing I can do, is I can control myself. I'm not some kind of maniac.
Press X to doubt.
He can control himself. He's trained in the martial arts as well. He's got great discipline.
Yeah, didn't he talk about being like he's very much like Jared.
Yeah. He's like Jared, who maybe has a job. I don't know.
Yeah, and he like changes his clothes and that kind of stuff. So
yeah, he's
he's one rung on the ladder above Jared, which is not good, but it's a little better.
He's Jared with less character.
Yeah, Jared is kind of more interesting, but Jared never goes anywhere or does anything.
But once more, who's stalking her? Not me. I invited her to a public forum. I invited her to do things with me over a public forum. To do things in public, might I add.
Yeah, but why does the internet know about this? That's the problem,
it
dude.
is weird.
You were obsessing over her online.
Like, where you invite somebody to do things with you is not like what makes stalking. So it's the repeated fucking focus and attention that is fucking brought on them, dude.
When someone in the chat said he looks like one of the characters from Daria one of the times we watched him. Because it's like his weird jaw. He's got a very strange jaw and chin going on. It doesn't fit his face. It's like way too big for the rest of his head. It's very strange.
For a public forum. To meet her father.
And the angle doesn't help with that, too.
Over a public forum. Okay?
Okay.
That's not stalking. Okay? And after I saw her as, whatever, I got her a card with a gift card. You might not know that I got every single nurse that I had contacted.
Making these type of videos. He cannot control
Exactly.
himself.
Yeah, I have a poll up. Can he control himself?
The lack of control comes out in every upload where he has to one up these random strangers online.
Yeah.
Act with a card. Did you? You didn't know that.
Billy, will you chaperone their berry picking date?
Yes.
You're a berry.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Legally.
Okay. Nor did you know that I thanked the emergency room doctor and got him a card. Did you? No,
Yeah.
because I didn't talk about
Yeah,
that.
sure. You didn't talk about that, and that's where the problem is. The obsession comes out when you talk about this random nurse online and make her a character of interest in your sick story. I don't care how many other cards you gave. The fact that we know you gave her a card is your problem. Your lack of control, your inability to keep your fucking mouth shut, you diphthong.
Oh, my. We went too long. Billy's losing control now.
I don't never want control.
And then you stated that I supposedly outed the entire cardiac unit of the hospital. No, that was a different thing. That was the emergency department. And that had to do with a wrongful 302, which is still being figured out, but was considered to be unlawful by the county of Bucks.
I'm sorry, what now?
I have no idea what he's talking about now.
I mean,
why is the county involved in whatever he was doing?
On a 302? Let's see.
Because this doesn't sound like it's going good places. This is another one of those things I think I would probably keep to myself.
It is it's a Section 302 of the Pennsylvania Mental Health Procedures Act provides an emergency involuntary examination and treatment not to exceed 120 hours when there is reasonable belief that a person is severely mentally disabled to the extent that immediate treatment is required.
And he went on a
So that's what that
302?
is.
Is that what's happening?
Yep.
Oh, God. Why
Yep.
would you tell that to anyone?
You're really pushing things.
I'm able to control as shown through me graduating the 302.
The 302 program.
Yeah.
I got a certificate in the 302.
When I went in, of course, I was not under control, but now I'm certified under control.
Okay. So, yeah, that's about it. I mean, like, whatever, dude. That had nothing. The thing is, when I outed the whole place, that actually had nothing to do with her. The thing was, unfortunately, I had to give the place a positive review for my experience in the cardiac unit, which was exemplary.
Are you doing Yelp reviews of the hospital? Like what?
What is happening right now?
I need to do a Yelp review of the mental hospital I was just involuntarily held in for 2 days.
The bedside manner was excellent. The surgeon used a rusty scalpel, though. 3 out of 5.
Really was exemplary.
I kind of want to read Yelp reviews from people who have been in like holding facilities, mental holding facilities. Like they have to exist, right?
That is insane.
Those got to be the most insane things on the internet.
Emergency room doctor, he was freaking amazing.
Bunch of 5150 Karens complaining about the
fact that he actually decided to keep me instead of cutting me loose. To literally, honestly, my nurse was ridiculously good. Just the fact that she was as kind and caring and concerned about me and wanted to share her thoughts and feelings with me. Whether she was just doing that because she needed somebody to share her thoughts and feelings with or not.
No. She was doing it because she was getting paid to be there, and that's part of her job. to like make friendly, polite conversation and do
It's a lot easier to get through the tasks when you're having a conversation with somebody because the person relaxes.
Yes.
The person is more into following what you say mid-conversation. It's just a simple tactic, dude, you buffoon.
It really made me feel a lot better to be able to talk to somebody that really did care what I had to say. And she, I think, knew that I cared what she had to say. That's what's important about that.
Check back in 24 hours, he'll be spurging about DP. Yeah.
Good.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I've seen
would,
and met
nothing
people
would make
who
me
aren't all
happier.
there mentally, and this dude definitely fits the bill of the phrase "the lights are on, but nobody's home."
James.
See it in his eyes.
James,
All
we
he
are,
needs is a cult leader, and he will do their bidding. Check SWATs and vibes.
James, we are all actually homosexuals that have a weird homosexual obsession with you.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing this right now.
We want your
I wasn't
butt.
gonna say it, but
we want
like,
to tickle
yeah,
the brown.
So you can spurge out all you want.
We're spurging so
Probably
hard.
not talking to me. I'm not stalking the girl. If anybody's stalking anybody, once more, it's you people. And I'm just happy you don't know who she is, and you never will know who she is.
He just keeps on giving out more and more info, though. Like, if anyone finds out who she is, it's going to be his fault.
Because you're crazy.
Yeah, he
You know-
literally just said that it was like a facility where they take in the 302s in Pennsylvania. If you find his...
He gave out his county name, too.
For real, dude.
He did a review of the hospital.
Would you...
A Yelp review of the hospital.
God. This is the worst. You are the worst human being. Stop. This poor woman, at your fault, is going to meet one of these people that you are out here saying is crazy. And she's going to fall in love with them, and she's going to marry them and not you. Because they're way more well together than you are. These wonderful trolls.
You send people over my apartment. You send people to take photographs of the
Magicus, don't
inside
you
of my...
get 302? Don't you in Pennsylvania? We should go marry this woman. Go marry her.
Turns out I'm not mentally insane, at least not most of the time. So.
Well, we got some more drinks ahead of us, so we'll see how far that bottle
If we
you can
get
get.
far enough into this Malibu, maybe I'll get 302. Who knows?
And then you'll find love with this woman who obviously is seeking somebody other than JC3.
It's possible.
A vehicle. You send people to slash my tire. You send people... I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, and this is all... The police know all of this. This isn't a mistake or anything. There's police reports about all of this. They know the people involved. They know, they know my friend from Argentina is involved in it. They know
his
Senor
friend from
Lopez
Argentina.
What does that have to do with any of this?
They know Fat Man is involved in it.
Hold on. How did he know?
Chill.
And they, believe me, they know all this because I have had to report these things. I did not want to. Again, people said I wanted to punish my former friend from Argentina. I have never had a desire to punish her in any way. What had happened is you idiots kept upping the level of crazy by sending people over my home. When my tire got slashed, that was the last straw. And then when Royce decided to try and bait me into talking to her, she's so terrified of me, right? Eliana is so afraid of me.
Why are you saying her name? Like...
That's why she has to speak to me to insult me. Right? No.
He blames the trolls for turning his Argentinian friend against him. Because I've watched a few of his videos talking about the Argentinian woman.
We'll have to look over some of his community posts if anybody has the good ones. Link it to us in Discord or something.
Wait, am I getting this right, Hatman? Your other half died, and this guy is like making fun of the fact that they're dead. That's horrible. I'm so sorry.
It's horrible, but it's something I might do, so I'm not going to comment on it. But not to Hatman, obviously. But to like certain people, I would make fun of their loved ones' deaths. I'm just that type of guy.
That least of all the police.
I'm not.
So you people need to get over yourselves. You're a lot stupider than you think. And anyway, with the young
Elena's
lady
the last girl he stalked.
You know, the young nurse. As I said in my previous video, if she never wants to speak to me, that's her business. Okay? That's not my business. Okay? And the thing is, if she does want to be my friend, I will make sure to be the best friend I possibly can be to her, because you know what? She matters even more to me now because of you idiots trying to turn me against her.
Put your obsession in the hands of the people trolling you. Okay. You were obsessed before. That's why it made its way to the internet in the first place. And you're allowing the obsession to grow fueled by this angry mob who's trying to destroy me. You're the monster, dude. Let her go. Leave her the fuck alone. Go write a Yelp review about something other than your 302 Pennsylvania visit.
It's not going to work.
I've known this guy for about 30 minutes now, and so far, I think that he is completely insane, and I would not trust him with a pair of safety scissors.
Yeah, can we Yelp review this guy? Can we give James a Yelp review?
Private citizen Yelp review.
Watched his YouTube. He sucks. He's a creeper. If you're an underage girl, a girl of age, or any sort of gender human being, don't go to the berry farm with him.
No.
And even if she doesn't she doesn't want to be with me. She's not interested in me. That doesn't
keep me from
she might
following
not
her
want to
around
be with me.
everywhere.
She definitely was interested in me as a person to talk to and as a person to spend time with. And I know that. So you all can...
I couldn't imagine thinking that way, that like because I went to some place and a woman that worked there talked to me and was friendly to me, to like take the belief that she was interested.
See,
just based on that interaction is insane.
I know that sounds crazy, but literally every restaurant I've ever been to, every waitress has had a crush on me. And I know because she always takes my order.
What's the... Okay. We need a 302 Billy immediately.
302 me to the fucking IHOP. I'm picking up a waitress
as far as I'm
tonight.
concerned. You know, I try to watch my language on here so I don't get my freaking channel taken down, but you people are a bunch of freaking weak-willed, pathetic people with blatant inferiority complex. That have to build yourselves up by screwing with people like Adrasdia or Mary, by screwing with people like Letitia, which, by the way...
So there's people in the chat. They look a little unfamiliar. Maybe they're coming around because they saw we're talking about this guy. Welcome, like the stream, all that cool stuff. Join our Discord, and we have a channel called Crazy, and you can drop all the stuff on this guy if you ever want us to watch it in the future. If you have anything funny and interesting, you can do that. So just pop into our Discord. There's a link in the description, and then you can link videos and that kind of stuff in the Crazy section. Just, you put it there. I look in there before every stream that we do.
Hey, look, the whole Letitia thing, I might actually even be on your side with the Letitia thing. That bitch is crazy.
I don't know who Letitia is.
But the whole thing is, you know, the stuff you do to Mary, the stuff you do to other people, you know, I'm not Mary. You're not going to get away with the shit you get away with Mary. And in fact, you're not getting away with it with Mary. Mary has been ripping you people limb from limb with flawless lucidity. Flawless lucidity. You like Mortal Kombat? There you go.
There you go.
Oh my God, look at that grill, man.
Yeah.
It's not pleasant to look at all.
He's just a man who looks like he's 19 and has delicious rock candy for teeth.
It's like
He
nurses.
looks like he has fucking Ferengi teeth.
Yes. Yeah, I can see that.
My point is, you people are losing. You will always lose. And the thing is, you think you won with the whole Eliana thing? No, you didn't. All you did was show me what a horrible person she is. You know, I would have...
Oh, he flipped on her because they were like, this dude's weird. You should, like, get away from him. So now he's like, oh, well, she was a total bitch anyway. Is his way of coping with
like
that.
every guy who gets turned down.
Not every guy.
Every fucking internet
right.
good guy. Every nice guy. I'm
Yeah.
a good guy. I would have treated her like a great friend.
Yeah, exactly.
If she would have been my friend, obviously I want to be more than a friend. But I'd take her to the berry farm. I'd pick berries. When she was looking the other way, I'd get down on my knees and sniff around her ass
Yeah.
like an obedient dog.
Tickle the brown.
Never known that. If you never got her to behave the way that you got her to behave. As far as I knew, she was one of the sweetest people in the world. Okay?
Okay.
In fact, for a long time, I thought she was the sweetest person in the world. A good little God-fearing Catholic girl.
That. Oh. Oh.
The best thing about Catholic girls.
Oh my God! I started to gag
It's
for
the
a
slut
second
stuff.
there.
Nobody cares about the God-fearing part of Catholic girls. They want the slut stuff.
Oh.
There's just the well just is never fucking running dry with this.
Oh.
That really adored me.
bottomless.
And all this other nonsense. And, now I know different. Now I know what a rotten, evil person she is. I never believed in evil. I used to...
This is what made him believe in evil.
Yeah, because a girl I was into chose the trolls over me. Because the trolls had reasonable reasons to tell her to stay the hell away from you. So now she's evil because she has critical thinking skills. Oops.
I want to put up a new poll because I just saw a very profound question. And it is, who is worse, this guy or Jared?
I gotta say, 7% of you, I'm disappointed in you. All right, it's very clear he can't control himself.
Those 7% though probably can't control themselves at all, and they had to say yes because they knew they couldn't control themselves enough to say no.
Let's see.
Wild.
Oh fuck.
Big fan of Friedrich Nietzsche. Not really. I don't really like Nietzsche. I'm more of an Ayn Rand kind of guy. But my point is...
Of course you are.
So he's a
God.
libertarian.
I'm more of an Ayn Rand kind of guy.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if I know enough about him to answer this poll question yet, but that last sentence definitely pushes him further into the worst category.
Point is this. I did believe that I was beyond good and evil, and I did not believe in good and evil. But when you meet somebody as twisted as that chick, you gotta start believing that some people might be a little bit evil. And that's all for this video.
All right. I do have more on him. It's flowing well. We'll keep it going. Why not?
Well, I'm gonna refill my drink before this, Nick, because I need this shit bad.
Okay. Some of these are kind of jumping around, and when they came out, they're not in chronological order. They just seem to have interesting titles, so I kind of ran with that. This is listen to this. Listen to this title. Now that my heart is healthy, I need a nerdy nurse to be my friend and do fun summer stuff with.
What, berry picking,
Berry
maybe?
picking, maybe.
One thing, James stalked her for 7 years before we knew of him. After she blocked him on everything.
Oh my God. He stalked her for 7 years.
The
and that's why she's
Argentinian
evil.
woman?
Well, I don't know if it was the Argentinian one.
I think
the one
that's
he
who
said
they're
was,
talking about.
was it Letitia was the evil one?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So I'm gonna cut right to the chase. I need somebody to do fun summer stuff with. Okay?
Ladies.
I don't know how familiar you are with the area that we're in. I don't know anything about you, honestly, except that you're adorable. And
I think this is another direct message to the nurse that he thinks watches his videos for some reason.
You're extremely smart and that you share similar interests to me. But other than that, I don't know much. However, me finding out that my heart is fairly healthy led me to understand that I can do fun summer stuff again. And I'm going to need somebody to do fun summer stuff with. And before I know it, I'm going to need somebody to do fun fall stuff with.
Oh, yeah, that's how the seasons work, right?
So, yeah, I can drive and I'll
I've
pay
heard
for
that,
the
yes.
stuff. but I just need somebody to do it with because, I'm going to look like a weirdo if I just do it by myself. I
got some bad news for you, dude. You're going to look like a weirdo no matter what.
You look like a weirdo literally right now.
Essentially, what I want you to understand is, of course, you're probably not going to
I wonder if he's ever had, like, a girl that he could go do fun summer stuff with.
I don't think so.
Yeah, has he just been dreaming about this his whole life?
Yes.
He's hoping one day that he'll find a teenage woman that enjoys his company enough to go pick fucking berries.
Yeah.
Like she wouldn't just go find somebody better?
More than likely.
Exactly.
Here's a little life advice. Don't fucking wait for somebody else to do the things you want to do. If you want to do them, just go fucking do them. Because you're going to be much happier in the end if you do.
Hoping you're not still stuck at that shithole hospital, because that is just a very sad place to be. Hopefully you have found your way out of there. And from what I remember, you were very interested in speaking to me.
From what I remember.
Yeah, was she holding a clipboard by any chance and like writing down the stuff that you're saying? Maybe like it's because, you were in a psych ward and her job is to make sure you're not going to kill people or yourself.
From what I remember in the 302 holding, you were very interested in what I had to say.
Right.
You nodded as I told you about Ayn Rand.
In my YouTube channel. Maybe you saw the videos I liked on Instagram of underage girls.
Maybe you knew about my commentary on that fun jailbait from Argentina.
I hope that my internet presence hasn't scared you off, and I hope that it's essentially that you're still working at that hellhole, which is understandable. I understand the horrible nature of that place, but it might cheer you up to do fun summer stuff with somebody.
Well, the thing is, she gets paid to be there, and you were involuntarily held there. So it's more of a hellhole to you. I mean, you make it a hellhole to people that work there, though. So it is a give and take.
The good news is as I said, I will drive and I will pay for everything if you decide to do stuff with me. It's just very interesting that now that I know I'm healthy, I can do fun summer stuff again, and I'll need somebody to do it with. And I can do it with you as a friend. There's no need to go out with me or anything like that. Of course,
you're literally asking her out
on a date. Yeah,
like whether or not you want, as a friend, you're doing date stuff. You're calling it fun summer stuff. I guess maybe you could do it as a friend, but like, she's not dumb. She knows your intentions. You want to wear her down. You want to hope she's as lonely and desperate and bored as you are, so you could sneak in a fucking slump buster on her before she moves on to a better man. That's the best you could pull off here. Or you could hook her to an abusive relationship, which I think you might be capable of.
Maybe I overshot my expectations. You are absolutely beautiful, and you are extremely smart. And I find you
which means she's out of your league.
Which is already things you don't want to hear from a friend.
Exactly.
Okay? You don't want a friend to say, "You're so beautiful. You're so smart." You want a friend to say, "What's up, you fucking bitch? Want to go to the berry farm? Eat some fucking berries, you dumb bitch. You're sitting on your ass all day. Let's get the fuck out of this house and eat some berries." That's how you talk to a friend.
Yes.
Simpin' Jimmy.
Extremely interesting just from the short time that we talked. I can tell that you're very intelligent and you share many of the same interests as me. I can be your friend, okay? I know you want it to be my friend from the way you expressed that you might, want somebody to talk to, that you were interested in talking to.
How did she do this?
He was probably talking to her and was like, "So do you like talking to people?" And she's like, "Usually." He's like, "Oh yes, she likes talking to people. I'm in."
Anytime I've ever seen a doctor, I usually talk to the nurse first, and they they take my vitals and they ask me some general questions about what's going on, which is probably what happened to him. She came in there, was like, "Oh, do you want to harm yourself?" Like, because it's a psych ward. So she probably has a list of questions, and depending on how he answered, depending on how long he was going to stay there, And he took it as like she was literally interested in him when literally she was just doing what she does with anyone who would come into her work.
I've had completely
like
different experiences with nurses. Like right off the bat, they're trying to give me a sponge bath. At first, I thought maybe I stunk really bad, but it always ended with a happy ending. So it's like, I don't know. It's weird. Some nurses.
It could have been both. You don't know.
Some nurses.
Talk to, and I'm here to do fun summer stuff with. I have to do fun summer stuff with somebody. I can't just go do it by myself or I'll look like a freak.
That doesn't matter. You just.
And as I said, if you do decide to talk
Who gives
to
a fuck what anyone else thinks? If it's fun, go do it. Go fucking swimming. Go to a farmer's market. Go pick berries if you really want strawberries or whatever. Like, just don't fucking make your happiness reliant on what everybody else around you wants to do.
Yeah, that's the regular thing to think. But here's another thing you could do. You could have a professional interaction with a nurse and then make a video asking her out on a date that you put out to the fucking trolls online.
Right.
Knowing damn well she's never going to see this. But what if she did like him and did like his YouTube channel and did go to his YouTube channel to see this and then saw him ask her out and she immediately got a HIPAA violation to call his house and go on a date with him?
So somebody clarified in the chat that he met her in the cardiac unit and that she not wanting to be with him put him in the psych ward.
Shut up.
That's
Jesus
what they're saying.
Christ.
I'm just reading this from someone I don't recognize, but that's what they're saying. But there's a lot of people in the chat that seem to know a lot about the lore. So that is very strange. So
if that's real,
he met a nurse once and was so like obsessive about her that it drove him enough crazy to get institutionalized.
I hope
could
that's
believe
not
it,
true.
given that we've just listened to like almost an hour of this guy going on about this person.
He makes like 3 videos a day too, so there's so many videos of him talking about this. All I did was search the word nurse on his channel and all these videos popped up.
I hope that's not true because that's amazing.
I think it's true. Pretty sure it's true.
I don't want that to be true because that's so fucking sad.
I don't want him to be true. But I want to.
Yeah.
Is this just like the first video AI? Like, I don't want to believe he is true. I want to believe this is like a character. You know, the jaw kind of looks like prosthetics.
He's definitely like we would think this wasn't true, except we know so many people with similar characteristics. We could literally lump him in with Lucas Warner, with Jared Genesis, with Egghead, with Trumpster Bob.
Egghead.
So many guys.
Egghead heard that. He's like, hey.
Imagine if that DALL-E thing that like generates all the pictures based on the sentence. Well, what it's like that, but if it was for a video, and that's what we're watching right now.
I knew Egghead responded exactly how I thought he would.
me. And this internet stuff is what's bugging you. I'll do my best to remove as much of it as possible. Of course, I can't remove most of it because most of it I didn't put up. And I'm also old, so I don't really know how to operate these things. Maybe you know more than I do, being that you're quite a bit younger than me. You might be able to help me remove some things that I don't know how to and things of that nature.
Oh my God.
But
that's another way he's trying to snare her. You know, he's like, oh man, I just don't get this technology. Maybe we could get together. You can help me delete some of this stuff. That's embarrassing you. That's totally my fault.
I like how he wants to be that creepy uncle that needs his niece to come over and fix his computer viruses.
Yeah.
She comes over and sees all the porn tabs open and immediately calls 302 Pennsylvania to have him readmitted.
anyway, if you want to do fun summer stuff, or if I'm still available in the autumn, if you want to do fun fall stuff, you know how to get a hold of me.
By still
Take care of
available,
yourself.
he
I hope
means
you're doing
not
great.
back in the psych ward.
So I have one more of his that we'll do, but I'm gonna make a quick pit stop.
All right. Yeah, if he really met this nurse in heart, the heart unit, to get his heart checked out, and obsessed over her, and due to his obsession got 302'd and removed from freedom. Literally, like he got 302 is like what the 5150 of Pennsylvania is what we're saying. This guy got he was not allowed to exist freely because of his obsession for a nurse. That's what you guys are telling me, and I feel like you're trolling me.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Like, I couldn't come up with something more insane sounding if I tried, and yet somehow I believe every word of it.
Well, he makes it so believable. Look at this guy.
Yes.
I feel like he's got a van full of candy, and he's just like driving around, setting the trap. He's got like a little kiddie pool in the back of his van. Do you guys want to go swimming? I have lollipops. Like he's that type of character.
Strawberries in my van. We can go pick them.
Would you like to pick strawberries? It tastes like strawberries, which always works if you tell a girl that your peenie tastes like strawberries. She's going to obviously get in your van 100% of the time. Don't tell this guy that.
Don't worry, he doesn't have a van.
Hopefully.
So I wanted to briefly talk about the hetero...
You know who he looks like?
Who do you think he looks like?
Hold on. You guys can let me know.
Like dollar store Sting? What like?
Hold on, don't try to guess because you're not even. There's no way you're even gonna get it.
Well, okay.
I'm excited now.
I gotta find. I gotta find the perfect picture of him.
Well,
sorry, I just thought of it. Oh damn! Do they not? The picture of it is so. So I was gonna say from Punch Out, Don Flamenco. He kind of looks like him. If you beat up Don Flamenco enough, he loses like the front part of his hairline, and it's all like balding looking. And I feel like,
how did I not guess that?
Because it's so obscure, you know. But you see this one right here. This is like the blurriest picture ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking of this when I was looking at it.
Yeah, this blurry picture here does look like a beat up Don Flamenco.
Yeah.
Phobia in society today. And the reason I'm doing this, and I'm going to be careful with what I say because I don't want people knowing too much, but a friend of mine of the Jewish faith, yes, I have friends of the Jewish faith, recently had gotten into some trouble because with an organization that she's affiliated with, because she had stated that she believed that transgenderism is body dysmorphia. And luckily, she did talk to me. And I explained to her, you know, this organization does not have a right to violate your religious beliefs. Your religious beliefs.
This guy does not have the fucking, like, political capital right now to be fucking wading into this end of this debate. He's already expended all of it in, like, the previous hour of shit.
Here's a clearer picture of it. I think he is Don Flamenco. I don't know.
Yes.
This is just a more sophisticated CGI, and this guy's not real.
I think that it would be nice to have him in a Punch Out.
In a Punch Out.
You know,
maybe him and Jared can have their first pro fight against each other.
God. This is against
I'd rather pick berries. No.
Humanity. Now, even if I don't believe this is the whole thing. Okay. I am more or less ardently a secular person. I believe in a separation of church and state for this very reason. Okay? Because people need to retain their religious beliefs. While she was discussing this with me, it reminded me of another case of a Muslim woman that was sued. Well, actually, it was the salon that she had worked at that was sued because she refused to bikini wax a biological man.
Okay.
I'm not against people. Like, if an adult wants to be transgendered or call themselves whatever they want to call themselves, I'm fine with that. What I don't like is when they're violating other people's personal liberty. Okay?
How the fuck did we get to this?
The title of this one is Do LGBTQIAP plus rights supersede your First Amendment rights?
I don't think anybody should be forced to wax anybody, but I mean, I think you should want to get that money. Are you that rich where you could turn down that that crotch waxing, if you can, that's a free market, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
A Muslim person, a Christian person, such as the Christian bakery that did not want to bake a gay wedding cake. These are all things.
I would want to buy a gay wedding cake from somebody who didn't want to make one for me. I'd be like, hey, all my gay friends, this guy doesn't want to make gay cakes, so let's boycott him. And then all the racists can go have those fucking hate cakes.
Would have the right to do. It's a protected freedom.
This guy has had some of the worst haircuts I've ever seen on anybody, too, by the way. Because, like, people are dumping all this info on him, and I'm looking back at, like, his haircut history. It's bad.
Jared Genesis had some absolutely horrible haircuts.
It's... Like, it looks like he was cutting his own hair, too, just like Jared does.
You have
Brainius Belky
freedom
says,
of
how can a
religion."
cake be gay? You just wait. I'm going to make you some gay cakes,
Look,
fam.
I've seen some fucking cakes that I've looked at, and they're like, that cake is gay.
I'll make it a gay cake.
There's no way.
But
that
it's a
cake is
good
straight.
cake, all right? So, like, just because, yeah.
Or at least
It's like those Instagram videos where you have like a shoe and you cut into it and it's really cake, except it's a
Yeah.
cake and you cut into it and it's really a dance club of just twinks sucking each other.
used to.
Uh-huh.
And it's getting to the point now where it seems like everything is superseded by homosexuality and by transgenderism and by these things. And if you look at Pride Week, and I'm going to leave videos of what was going on at Pride Week to show, or Pride Month, or whatever the heck it is, but the whole thing is, see, I have friends that are, well, I don't talk to too many, I don't have too many gay friends, but I do have one friend that is
if you don't think he has
trans.
friends.
I don't have too many gay friends, but I have one friend who is trans. Go on, King.
They were born a man and now they identify as a woman and they've had the corresponding surgeries. But the point is, they don't even agree with this craziness. A lot of it. I should say a lot of it. It's not that they don't agree with it. They believe in morphological freedom. They believe that you have the right to do what you want to your body, which
Do they also believe
too.
that every nurse that talks to them is worthy of obsessing over the point that you get admitted into a 302 Pennsylvania mental psych health check-in? The fuck?
I have no problem with adult men wanting to do whatever they want to themselves. I think that it's crazy.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you have a problem with it then. Like,
Yeah, just a little bit.
if you think it's crazy,
I don't.
it's one thing to be like, oh, well, I don't really get it because I'm not trans or whatever. It's another thing to be like, you're crazy. I think you're crazy.
I don't care.
Agree with it.
I think everybody's crazy except me.
But it's not my right to tell somebody
true,
what
we are.
they can or can't do to their body. Just like I can't tell somebody they shouldn't get tattoos. I don't agree with tattoos either. That doesn't mean that
agree with
I have
them?
the right to tell somebody not to get a tattoo, or that I wouldn't date a girl
tattoos
that-
are actually a big turnoff to pedophiles. Did you know that? That and serial killers too. You're least likely to get caught by a serial killer if you got tattoos.
has a tattoo, or for example, like me, I'm a strict vegetarian. I do not eat any animal products. Okay?
That would make you a vegan then, not a vegetarian. If it's no animal products at all, then that would be not just meat, but anything that's an animal product.
That does
Again, I don't know him well enough to know the answer to this, but I have a very strong suspicion that that's not true either.
I mean, it doesn't even sound like he knows what a vegetarian or a vegan is.
doesn't mean I'm not
Yeah.
going to date a chick that eats meat. Okay? It doesn't mean I'm not going to date a chick that might eat milk products. Okay? Or it doesn't mean that I'm going to tell people that they can't eat meat, or that they can't eat dairy, or that they can't do or they can't have whatever they're having. You know what I mean? That's not my place to say these things. And it's not the place of organizations to violate people's constitutional freedoms of religion, whether that religion be Islam, whether that religion be Judaism, whether that religion be any number of the sects of Christianity, or what have you, Hinduism. When I worked in
How many religions can you name?
mental health, what was ridiculous to me was we were...
Oh, another thing I've heard him say a lot is that he's worked in mental health. And I don't even know what he means by that, but hopefully he was never actually caring for other people's mental health.
There's a lot of people who, when they get admitted, they like take on the role of a care worker while they're admitted as a way to cope with being inside of the facility, not accepting the fact they're crazy. I wonder if that has something to do with it.
They're like, oh, I work here?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, I work
People
here.
are saying he was a peer counselor. I don't know.
Peer counselor at the facility he was checked into. He was a peer counselor, means he had to counsel his peers being fellow crazies.
To go to these breakfasts annually, these appreciation breakfasts. They're appreciating us, so we have to pay, I think it was like $20 to go in, and I couldn't eat anything for the breakfast. And I had to...
They were just trying to starve you to death. They're like, how can we get rid of this guy? Well,
cancel appointments for the day because they're kind of like a surprise. They're not the same day every year. So I had to cancel a number of my appointments throughout the, for that day, which affected my productivity, I was salary, so it didn't affect my pay, but it affected the lives of the people that I should have been meeting with instead of being at a breakfast where I couldn't even eat breakfast.
He was a short bus driver.
This is ridiculous. I'm not the only person here that can't eat pork products. Because at the time I was a lacto-ovo vegetarian.
Lacto-ovo
vegetarian. Didn't have anything that was vegetarian. Seriously, nothing.
Good.
Except milk.
Starve.
I got a glass of milk.
You want to have a special diet? Make a special breakfast for your special self. You drove a short bus for the fucking mental health facility. And you were a glorified janitor. You weren't fucking Harley Quinzel dealing with the Joker every day, dude.
Yeah, if I was vegan at the time, like I am now, it wouldn't have worked. I wouldn't have been able to have that milk. I would have had to have a glass of water or a cup of black coffee for the 3 hours for the waste of time. But, where I worked, we had a lot of psychiatrists and other people that were Hindu and Muslim. The majority of a lot of the executive staff were Jewish, but they just were non-observant Jews. But the thing is, a lot of the things are these organizations violate people's rights. Now, my ethical vegetarianism, I don't ascribe to any particular religion. So I can't say it's a religious belief, although it is correlated to my philosophical outlook. But being that I don't actually...
He just goes on and on and on and on and on and on forever.
He's like the fucking manatee in that regard. Yeah. Just talk for 10 minutes and not say one thing.
Yeah.
Religious dogma, I can't say that it's violating my religious beliefs. But for these people that do have religious beliefs, see, I'm an ethical vegetarian, but it's not based in my religious beliefs. But for a Hindu that's a vegetarian, due to the whole concept of dharma and karma, to them it is a violation of their religious freedom that they can't eat things like eggs or they can't eat things.
Go buy your own breakfast, and if you want to have a social gathering at the breakfast, sit and talk with everybody. If watching people eat eggs bothers you, hide in the fucking corner. If you really, really want to politic and get this place to serve you your fucking asparagus and rice for breakfast, then talk to somebody. Make it happen. Otherwise, deal with it. Fuck. It's your choice. It's your diet. It's your religion. It's yours to serve. Not the people who are serving the fucking stupid banquet breakfast for rejects.
It's like
meat. I guarantee that if a fucking woman walked up to him with like a hamburger and said, eat this and I'll give you a BJ, it would take him about 3 seconds to fucking down that entire thing, and ethical vegetarianism would go out the window.
I would tell her no.
Any kind of meat. Some Hindus eat some kinds of meat, but other vegans or other Hindus are strict vegans. Sikhs, for example, have very restrictive diets. I've worked with a Sikh in the past. Or I'm sorry, a Jain. Whoops, I just confused Sikhism and Jainism, I believe. But my point is that some people have very restrictive diets.
Okay.
Some people have very particular beliefs.
What are you saying? What are you really saying, though? Because I don't know what you're saying here.
Seems like the only people that have any rights anymore are homosexuals and
not a
basically
Christian
violent
situation.
terrorist
It's so
organizations
spiritually,
that are masquerading as civil rights organizations. And that's
Those are the only people that have any rights
what you
anymore?
see going on, is you see a violation of people's personal liberties, which are supposedly protected under the Constitution by a number of organizations that receive federal funding. I might add, they receive federal funding. And you also...
I wouldn't throw water on him. I would just best his face in with a billiards ball in a sock repeatedly until the fire went out.
That's
He
helpful.
has the type of face that needs rearranging.
Thanks for the public service.
Yeah, and by the way, through Streamlabs, once we hit the $100 mark, we Magix will do another shot. Help us out. Toss us a couple bucks.
I fucking need it after this.
also have a violation of these people's constitutional rights by, government agencies and things like that. And this is absolutely absurd. It is absolutely absurd. And that's all for this video.
And a recording. Someone sent me this really short video of him that's like less than a minute long. Let's see what...
So sleep deprivation had me looking a little rough in that last video, so I decided...
So you decided to rub cum all over your face?
Yeah, he's got
Like,
some
what is
lubricant
this?
and a butt pleasure device.
He bukkakied himself?
For real.
To use some microcurrent under my eyes and on my face. And I figured I'd demonstrate this. This is what I do. I do about 5 minutes of this under each eye. When I do this, and what this does is it helps to regenerate the fibroblasts and the mitochondria, and it helps with a lot of the.
If I did this, I would never make a video of it. Like
I would never do this, but it's probably because I'm blessed with beautiful skin. But this is just weird.
Is this a real thing, or is this just something he bought from like some infomercial? It's like restores your fucking
Who
natural
knows?
vitality and beauty.
He's trying to realign his metachlorians.
Only $14.95.
Unfortunately, I'm more or less because of a lack of sleep, not so much a lack of.
what is the timer going off in the background?
My skin's healthy. It's just the lack of sleep has gotten to my appearance.
I hope it's the feeding reminder for the women in his basement.
Don't worry, ladies. I'm not ugly. It's just the lack of sleep.
Yeah, could you imagine being this ugly and knowing you put this much work into yourself?
Look at
that
my
sucks.
skincare routine.
That sucks. I don't even wash my balls. I'm beautiful.
Everyone, give the stream a like, please. We'll move on to something else.
He has an obsession with trying to look young. He does have an obsession with the young in himself and the women who should stay away from him.
I think
that's the
everybody
302
should stay
alarm.
away from this person.
Yeah, except the people who want to consistently troll him, because I think that you're doing God's work by keeping him busy. Keeping him busy
true.
making videos.
Keep him distracted.
Yeah, rather than going out and becoming a menace to society.
What a fantastic service you've done for the community.
Yeah, continue dealing with this fellow. If I get this girl, you're never going to see me again. If I become friends with this nurse, I'm going to go away forever. No, you're not.
Is this some kind of weird reverse psychology that he's trying to do, hoping the trolls will help him hook up with this girl so he'll go away?
The trolls don't want him to go away. They want to milk this little fucking weirdo forever. I had that one dono earlier said that he might have a Minecraft reunion. That was bad. I don't want that. Kids play Fortnite these days. If a few people have to die for this dude to be shot by cops, it's worth what? No.
We do
I
not
think
endorse
we've
this.
just witnessed the very, very beginning, the makings of an actual Mania champion. I think he's got what it takes to go all the way.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind if he just wound up one day locked up in a 302 forever. He's basically saying the trolls are making him more obsessed with her. He did say that earlier. He said that in the video
See
we
what
watched.
you've done?
He's like, if anything, you guys are just making this more of a thing. because I want to protect her even more from you.
Yeah.
He's like Gaston of incels. Beauty wants the beast, my dude. Stay away.
The vibrating disco ball will make him invisible while he's hiding in the bushes.
Right? Someone should convince him that, so he's sitting in the bushes with a goddamn, I don't know, electric ball tickler rubbed up against his eyes.
I'm grabbing some videos really quick here.
Massage his little teats with emollients and Kraft fine cheese from his oozings. Robodaz, that's really gross. That's icky.
Someone, I had lost Jared's original channel. His original channel was called Seymour Buns.
God.
And he looks like a different person. It's crazy. But I wanted to check out...
Do we have any karate videos of a JRC3?
No, I don't think so. If someone has any, those would be great, where he's demoing his awesome martial arts.
Okay. The chat says he does it, so...
Advice from a player, man.
Yeah, this is a how to be a player video.
I don't want to be a player no more.
I'm not a player. I just sit around in a dirty room all day a lot.
I just stink a lot.
Someone who's been around town a little bit.
What?
Been with a lot of ladies.
Didn't he say he hooked up with like a girl once through MySpace or something?
Something like that.
And he immediately, like, she immediately accused him of something or something weird. He had a horrible immediate reaction after losing his virginity at 23.
Yeah.
Do not be deterred from talking to a girl.
From saying two words? It's like, do not.
He's getting winded from trying to put on this Casanova impression. He's using his cool guy voice, sitting back with his back arched, telling you how many women he's been with. He's role-playing somebody who gets laid. It's probably nasty. It's probably before he got dirty with that girl online that immediately regretted it.
She's got a boyfriend, man. That doesn't mean shit. And if she's married, that's one thing. But if she's got a boyfriend, man, talk to her on Facebook, dude.
I like these incel scumbags who have no problem hooking up with a girl that has a boyfriend, but if she's married, no, I respect the sanctity of marriage. Fucking dork.
Flirt with her a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You can still get in those panties, dude. You just gotta be cool, and you gotta be slick.
This is his impression of somebody who's cool and slick.
Yeah.
That's how uncool he is.
He sounds like King Cobra.
A lot of girls aren't even happy with their motherfucking boyfriends, dude. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It's not cheating if she wants to hit it. You know what I mean?
You can't even say this with confidence. You're goof.
At least that's how I see it anyways.
He has gotten more confident in his older age,
You
right?
think so?
It's a blind, stupid confidence, but at least he speaks like he speaks like he knows what he's talking about. Just once you listen to the words, you definitely know he doesn't.
But actually it is cheating. But you know what? I don't qualify that as a bad thing, man.
Okay, man.
Especially when that cheating can turn into a relationship, you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I am
So
saying?
cringy.
Yes, I do believe I know what you are saying.
Like, boys, you know, I know it's hard to find a good girl out there. Fucking, it's even find a good
a boyfriend-free girl.
Find a hard good pussy out there. Because I'll tell you what, man. Groceries and house payments aren't the only hard thing to come by with the economy these days. Pussy is hard to come by too with the economy these days as
Was
well.
this 2008? Which economy is he talking about?
we are low on pussy, fellas, and you know that's true. We got a pussy fucking shortage. And so you got to get it any way you
I
live
do
it,
think pussy and shortage goes well with Jared Genesis. But he could use shrinkage in his case.
man. So that's what I'm saying to you fellas is don't, be,
He looks like Nacho Libre meets Nacho Belgrande with his mustache.
stop yourself from
He
talking
looks like
to
a
girl
young Brett Keane.
He looks like
girl
something.
just because she's got a fucking boyfriend. On Facebook especially, because, it's easy to make your moves on Facebook.
There's a pussy deficit.
So if you see a lady who's got a boyfriend on Facebook, but you want to hit that,
You see, a pimp's love
just
is
be talking
different
to
than
her,
that
man.
of a
Be
square.
casual at first. Just, talk to her like a friend. Compliment her, man. Compliments get you real far. Give her compliments. You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying? Yeah,
So
the only
just-
compliment you should ever give a woman you want to sleep with is, "You're lucky you found me. You're smart for finding me, you dumb bitch."
Let her know, that you're in, that you think she's cool and stuff like that. And gradually, you know what I'm saying? Gradually just kind of flirt with her a little bit. Be like, "Ooh, damn, girl, you look so sexy in that picture." You know what I'm saying? If you didn't have a boyfriend, I'd hit that.
Hey, yo, I love Argentina. You look like some fire ass jailbait, little 15-year-old. What? Sorry, wrong guy. Oops.
You know what I'm saying? Just kind of step
Yeah, it was
into
like
it.
3 times in 1 minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jared's about as smooth as a patch full of herpes bumps.
And just, I don't know, man. Just do your thing from there, you know what I'm saying? You might get, you might get rejected, you might not, but, it's just how it is, man.
Is this just his morning pep talk into the mirror?
It's just how it is, man. Yeah, and then he tries to kiss himself.
He's trying to convince himself this is how it's done.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And,
Like, you don't even have to put your toys away or clean your room, or you don't have to wash your clothes or wipe the shit off the door handle of your bedroom.
Yeah.
You can still get chicks, man. No big deal, dude.
if you know their boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Just,
I knew he was gonna do it.
You know what I'm
just be
saying?
careful how you do it, but,
It's getting worse as the
just don't be
video's going
afraid,
on.
man. Don't be afraid, because most of the time, you probably get pussy out of it. I'm serious. I'm dead fucking serious. Most of the time, you probably will get pussy by cheating like that. You know what I'm saying? Just, you gotta snatch what's yours, man. Like I said, dude, if
It's yours, you don't have to snatch it. It will follow you around like a puppy dog. Pussy?
they wouldn't be cheating on you if they weren't happy with their boyfriend. They wouldn't be cheating on you. So
he almost seems like he's high here.
You gotta get it how you live it, man. You gotta fucking snatch that shit. And you know what I'm saying? Just don't be afraid, and dude, don't feel guilty, man, because you gotta get yours too. You gotta get your piece of the pie. Sometimes you just gotta get your piece of the pie in different ways. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta get your piece of the pie doing a little bit dirty, but that's just how it is, man. That's how it's always been.
Just jealous of Jared's alpha male-ness. He can grow a six-stash. Only real men can go mustaches, and only real men would be able of having a spiritual connections with elementary schooler. You are just jealous of Jared. Know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
It's true. I'm looking at the criminal record of James Robert Clark III.
Oh yeah,
it's a long rap sheet.
What's the worst crime on there?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm trying to scroll down.
Okay.
But I got
Are there
word.
felonies on there?
There's a lot to read through, but
Wow.
from what was linked to me, it said there's multi-decades of criminal sex assault from when he was charged as an adult while a minor, and all the legal shit from then till now.
And
A huge record of him holding women against their will. So he's an actual fucking.
I mean, if
he should not be free, type of thing.
That's true. That's
you know what I'm saying? And, fuck, man. A lot of times, even married couples aren't happy. You know what I'm saying? You can do the dirty on married too, man. Just gotta be more careful that way. You gotta be more careful that way, player.
So he just contradicted himself.
Because you get caught cheating on a woman, you know what I'm saying? That could put your life at risk.
Like every time he does this.
Like at the beginning of the video, he said that wasn't okay, but now he's like, yeah, you could do it actually. Just be
You're no
careful.
longer dealing with boyfriend, girlfriend material. But, fuck, man. Like I said, just play your cards well, and, you know what I'm saying? Just take it slow.
Ding,
but you'll
ding.
get there. And, because there's a lot of unhappy married girls out there, like I was saying, dude. So
This video is the title is "How to Be a Playa," but his entire way of being a playa is just going after people who are already spoken for.
Or that are miserable and desperate and unhappy relationships is even further what he's spelling out.
Right.
So, you know, like if you want to be a player, just find women who are terribly unhappy and they have such low level of self-esteem that you could stink your way into their bedroom.
they'll spread their legs, man. They will. They may say I'm happily married, but a lot of times, man, that just ain't true, dude. That ain't true. And
if you like, we know that he's never done this. We already know that. Here he's talking like he has this extensive history of having done this sort of stuff, but we know now he's only gotten laid like once or twice in his life, which is, I mean, that's impressive at all. Like that he got it
That's
at all.
more than I would have guessed.
Right.
I just
without
wish,
paying for it.
I just wish everybody could feel the love of somebody who respects you, like Jared Genesis.
I'm saying.
You all should. Oh wait, no, was it JRC that said he was going to respect her from the friend zone?
Yeah,
they're all fucking great human beings. You guys should all sleep with.
So, fuck, man. I guess that's about it.
How many more you got in you?
Oh, he'll keep going. See, Jared still has this idea where he's like, the video has to be 10 minutes. This video is literally exactly 10 minutes long. So you could tell he's like, he looked at the timer. He's like, damn, I got to repeat myself again to make this 10 minutes long.
For some reason, I just don't want to go, though. I like talking about this stuff, feeling like a super pimp.
What? Hold on.
Feeling like
he's
a
like, you know what? I
super
don't
pimp.
have anything else to say, but for some reason, I don't want to go yet because it feels good to talk like a super pimp.
Super pimp.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, man, Facebook is.
Someone said he kind of looks like Joe here. He does not look like Joe here.
No.
Not at all.
Classic Joe.
Whoever created that, man, really helped me out with cheating. So hats off to you, fucking nerdy looking guy. But you know, if you're a real Casanova, you can do it in real life too, man. You just gotta be careful how you do it. And
I feel like Jared spends
You know
way
what
too
I'm
much time on Club Penguin.
Hey, man, you can make seafood pizzas in Club Penguin.
just like simple touching too, that can be effective. Like go from like a shoulder touch, maybe softly down the back.
Oh, now he's writing the manual on how to commit assault.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? See, you gotta see how their psyche is, see how they work.
As an over juggernaut.
All right, yeah, let's get it to $100 so Magicus can have another shot.
Yes,
yeah, because like this is the first show of the week, which normally doesn't do the greatest for donos historically, and normally Magicus is on Saturday shows where like most of the donos
He's
come
normally
in.
on Thursdays. with
Is he
Scott.
Thursdays?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Magicus goes out Saturday nights like he has friends or something.
Oh damn.
I do actually.
I
as it-
remember.
as it turns
Wow,
out.
Magicus. Why do I know so much about you? You're probably one of the top ranking posters in a Wendy's Discord, too.
I am actually. Yeah.
I bet you Magicus cosplays as Wendy when he goes to conventions.
He's got that ginger pride.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Too Many Games is coming up this weekend. I'm going there.
Louis
That's gonna be
C.K. as Wendy.
And you'll just naturally know how to go one step further and further and further. And I don't know, man. Tickling can lead to lots of
It's back to the tickling again. That's what he wrote in a lot of those creepy DMs that surfaced.
Tickling pink.
He was like trying to, yeah.
different things, man.
How far into the video is he? Like, how much time does he need to stall for yet?
2 minutes left.
Tickling is a very great tool. Never underestimate the power of the tickle.
Yeah, when it comes to prosecution, yeah, never underestimate it. Look at him. He's looking at the timer. He's like, oh, shit. Now he just admits that he's trying to get to 10 minutes. I feel like he was smarter here. That's the weird thing. Like, I'm not saying he's brilliant here, but just by listening to him talk, he seems smarter here.
I don't know if he's smarter. I think he is focused on less things, so he doesn't have as much time to think outside of his tunnel vision.
There seems like a cognitive decline, like a drastic one.
I think
from this era to
is this before he had like all of the trolls harassing him?
This is how he made trolls harass him, making these kind of videos.
As a super genius, it's hard for me to notice when dumb people get dumber because they're always so dumb.
Okay.
So he looks about the same level of dumb as he always has been.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, if an ant gets twice as big, do you really notice? Like,
Exactly. She doesn't become an uncle.
I guess that's about it, man. I can't think of nothing else.
Okay.
So y'all be
We
good.
still got 2
and,
more minutes, so.
Yep, come on.
Oh yeah, for the Facebook though.
Oh yeah.
Don't be afraid to post some sexy pictures of yourself too, man, because I can get the girl stimulated. You know what I'm saying?
Get the girl stimulated.
You know what I'm saying?
Was he just like an early adopter of Roosh V?
Maybe.
What is he really talking about here? This is the cringiest.
That'll help.
I wish Egghead ever had the balls to talk about all the fucking poon he gets, because it would be half as cringy as this.
Level, man. Post some sexy pics of yourself and like
Stimulated. All the women in chat are typing stimulated now. See, Jared knows his shit.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
Guess that's about it, man.
Okay, you said that like 5 minutes
Try
ago.
to see what she's into also, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Oh no, it's not it. He's gonna keep going.
Because you can just tell.
He's got 1 minute
from
left.
chats with her boyfriend.
1 minute
or
left to fill.
How she is, what kind of stuff she likes.
This video is exactly 10 minutes long.
Just take it from there, man. Just
Down
take
to
it
the
from
second.
there. Balls of steel, baby.
You said it, Sticky.
It'll get you far. Don't be afraid, neither.
And now he's looking at the timer
The
now.
boyfriend gets suspicious.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
say, you know, just tell him you're gay.
Don't be
Or tell him
suspicious.
that, like,
Don't be
You're
suspicious.
just playing. You aren't need nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of the fucking boyfriend. Because a lot of times he's probably a pussy anyways. Because men don't know how to be real no more, and that's what's good, man. So I'm out here, baby. Southside for life, bitches. UGK, man.
Yep, there it is.
God.
Here's an
See in
old.
real time, he's just like, actually, like the words in his head, he's like, oh fuck, the timer's not at 10 minutes. I gotta make it so I get the ad revenue situation.
Did he just shout out UGK?
Yes. Now, here's an old video that Jared made about bullying, and then we're gonna look at a more recent Jared video about bullying. So here's the older one. Oh, hold on. I want to get past this music. Oh, he turned it down.
As you people who have seen my videos may know, I cover everything on my videos.
This was probably the time where Jared had sex. I think this might be his best looking period.
Yeah,
from all that we've
It's still
seen.
not great though. Like, it still looks like really stupid
I
hair.
mean, he's like 12 years younger here, for one
Do you
thing.
think he was better when he had those bolts hanging out of his ear?
This is his best hairstyle.
Yeah.
Hands down.
we should have a poll where it's just like every version of Jared's hair over the years. Like, which one was the dumbest?
I don't know if he like huffed gasoline between here and there and like got like killed his brain cells, or if he got like a head injury or whatever. It kind of seems like here he's a little smarter and he's kind of like in on the joke, like he's trying to troll. And now it's just like he seems like an idiot.
Sticky would go out with this version of Jared. We know that. On the
That's not
Sticky
what
meter.
she said. She said he's like 30% bangable.
That was the last version. This version she would go out with.
I have no shame.
And she's Sticky's type. See? No shame.
Censors.
There you go.
I am the most uncensored person on here. In fact,
the
I
most
will
honest thing he's ever
probably
said.
have my videos removed within a certain amount of time.
The funny thing is that, well, these videos are still up though.
And by the New World Order, so
These videos came out 9 years ago, from what I can see here.
you know, pay attention to me and what I'm telling you.
No.
Please take me seriously.
Nope.
Or if you want to, take me as a joke.
Okay.
But
That's what we do. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, thank you for the two choices that we can choose from. We'll take the joke one, Jared.
hear what I tell you, because I can assure you, I would not be making these videos if I wasn't positive of myself and my beliefs.
Bees in the trap.
And there's a depression sigh right there. Blah, 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 blah. Why are you playing this?
America has some of the craziest kids, some of the craziest adolescents and young children.
Is
We
this
are out
another
of control.
10-minute video? Is that why he's like trying to drag it out?
No, it's just under 10 minutes, I think.
Oh, he didn't get there this time.
Of me being rather vulgar, but that's just because anyone would be that way after all they've been through in their life, after all they've dealt with, after all the bullshit they've been through. I have a
Favorite
right
Jared haircut is the one he had when he was yelling at his dad. Since it's Father's Day, can we listen to Brett Keen's father at the end of the show?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I agree. We should listen to Father.
fucking psychotic. And my own psychosis helps me. Do you understand? It helps me
No, it does not.
endure. Now, the point I'm trying to make here is that
All right, I'm skipping the rest of it. I thought he was going to get to a better point, but that's my problem, I think.
Well, you heard him. The point I'm trying to make here is
Yeah.
that's it. That's the whole thing.
Sigh. Les sigh.
Mr. Morton, this is not Joe. This is Jared Genesis. I'm going to tell Joe you said that.
Oh
I
yeah,
swear
this
to
is
God,
even.
y'all,
This is what like the
these
the
streets
Burt
is
haircut.
cold.
Yep.
You know, people who you think are your friend are just haters trying to stab you in the back. I'm sure there's plenty of Tupac Shakur songs about this, you know, plenty of Biggie Smalls, you know, hip-hop songs. It's just, man, there's some fake people in the world. But I tell you something, guys. The funny thing about haters is a lot of times you don't really need to take it personal because there's always an agenda behind it. A lot of people who speak ill in my name, they don't even hate me. They probably don't even think, I'm a pedo or any of these other names they're calling me.
No, we do.
Yeah, based on you saying that you would date an 8-year-old if you had a spiritual connection, we think you are, based off your own
Also,
words.
the fact that he thought he was sending a picture of his dick to a 15-year-old, so
multiple times,
Oh, that's
multiple
actually
different
a
ones.
hemophile.
They do it for clout. They do it for attention. There's some, really mediocre, crappy channels of people who pretended to be my friend. One was called Natural Slasher. Another one was called Wizard Kid. I think it was like a bunch of question marks. Like, who has a name with just a bunch of question marks? I mean, obviously that's a troll, but the funny thing is that they don't seem like bad people. Although there is one guy who's a piece of crap scumbag named Tipster. Made a video about, me getting doxxed, or not doxxed, but when I got swatted, he tried to get clicks off that. That guy's a complete scum.
That's what I mean. Anyone who makes videos on YouTube tries to get clicks. That's how
Give me those
he definitely
clicks.
needs to be mentioned on that shit. But like these people I'm talking about, these like nobodies, they don't even seem like bad people, dude. Like they're just desperate for views. And for that, all I can say is I'm truly sorry for you. Because you guys...
He does this all the time. Anyway, let's look at this. Oh, more music. Let's see his nunchuck demonstration.
Drank.
Before we do the nunchucks.
Come on, Magicus.
Oh, Jesus. I've been looking forward to this so much.
Put those sips to your lips.
Somebody chuck a 50 and make him do another one.
A double.
I'll tell you what, if we get to 150, I'll make that a double.
Do it.
A double.
Yeah.
Magic is drunk.
I'll play Marshall Manson's cover of Father instead of the Brett Keane version. It's better anyway.
I agree. That's fair.
Yeah, he's holding them very high. You should be holding them more towards the center.
Well, who are you to disagree with this self-proclaimed black belt?
Yeah, have you ever given yourself a black belt, Ben?
No, that's why I know more than him. Because I have enough self-awareness not to award myself a black belt.
You think Jared would know about the Sana Chukata?
No.
Yes, Dylan, it is a Dragonite shot glass. I'm a Dragonite fanatic.
What is he doing?
He
hasn't done any nunchucks yet. He's just holding them.
He's worried he's going to hit himself, so he's trying.
He's going to break the fucking lights above him if he starts swinging them around.
Uh-oh, guys.
Look, nunchucks are not an indoor toy, okay?
He's balancing his chi. You guys don't understand what Tai Chi is all about. Oh, yes, here it comes. He's going to do some cool ninja shit now.
These are the same nunchucks that he showed in a video from like way more recently, so he still has them.
Well, it's probably the only nunchucks he's ever been purchased.
His frame rate is so low you can't even see what's going on with the nunchucks.
That's how you know it's good. Ninja vanish.
His master was...
Sticky, you just want to type 100% in the chat now?
Look at that stare.
Finish him.
I'm just waiting for him to hit something.
What was the Mortal Kombat reference that JRC3 made earlier?
Oh, yeah. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was really out of left field, and I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end.
That's all the energy he has.
The Michelangelo kata.
He hasn't done that much exercise ever since.
Oh, shit. Let's check in with how the Shanity's doing.
He has done a lot of things to me. So no, I don't regret calling him that word. Because any man, I don't care what skin color you are, any person who tries to steal your house, and
Well, it's nice that we're checking in with Shanny on Father's Day.
Yeah. Where's the interim father of her children?
I think he's still locked up, right?
I know I probably should be on Twitch.
No, you shouldn't be
now,
on
but it's
anything.
like, I just want to bring positive energy
Should be on
to that
sedatives, maybe.
channel. Oh, God.
This is...
Like, okay. Like, I know there's a bunch of women who can fucking relate to this shit, okay? But I need to be honest to myself. Be honest to my feelings, like...
My feelings?
Like, if you want to support me, I need support. Like, I need massive support.
You just
so
got
if you
$500 that you didn't use to bail out Rev. How much more fucking support do you need?
You pocketed the bail money, which is quite the move.
If I could take $500, then I should take 500 more.
watch me on twitch.tv/Shanny Needs Love. That would really help, actually, a lot.
Shanny Needs Love? That's her channel on Twitch now?
Because, you know, I think I'm really making a decision to just completely break it off with him.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So, like...
You know what? I'm happy for Rev. He's actually the winner of this exchange.
Do you like how...
He's in jail.
Do you like how Rev has had more...
He's still the one that's better off. If
He's been there for like a week.
Rev has had a more successful track record with women than Jared Genesis.
Yeah.
JRC3. What's that Werner? Lucas Werner. Egg.
I mean, do you think... I don't think the first two you mentioned would go for Shanny.
Well, that's part of success, is accepting your fucking pay grade and not fighting outside of your weight.
She's
not exactly easy to look at.
I don't want to risk him going through another episode and, like...
These fucking creepy
really
pederasts
hurting
are trying
us
to
or
hold
killing
out
us.
for
Yeah, by the
this ridiculous 19-year-old Catholic girl.
Or something like that. I don't want to risk that. Like, I don't care if he's medicated at this point. It's like, I've gone through so much shit with this dude.
Rev's bond is $5,000.
I love him, but it's like, when am I gonna put my... What do I do on Twitch? I play games and, like, commentary and talk to my audience. I think it'll be so good for you. Honestly, you deserve so much better. Yeah. Like, I can't do it anymore. I can't deal with the, you know, ups and downs with him. Like, he loves me, and then he hates me, and then he loves me.
Is he pulling flower petals off a flower when he's saying that? Like, what?
Should we get her and JRC3 to go to the fucking strawberry picking festival together?
Me, and then I try to
They're-
have like
they're
an
nearby.
opinion of my own, and he starts an argument over an opinion, or he tries to force me to like something, and I can't like it, and then calls me names for not liking something. Complete narcissistic control. And I haven't felt...
Narcissist control? You mean like the time he said you smelled musky and then you forced him to apologize almost at the barrel of a gun, the way he was looking over? Is that okay, Shan? Is that okay? That was the narcissistic control I remember. Musky.
free in a long time. I like feel trapped in a relationship with someone, and it just, I feel fucking hurt by him, like really bad.
I'm sorry to tell you, Shanny, but like nobody else is dumb enough to be in a relationship with you, so it's literally Rev or no one at this point.
She's just breaking up with Rev so she doesn't have to pay the uncle back the $500.
Yeah.
She's like, if I take Rev back, someone's gonna owe the uncle $500.
Right, and this was after he blew, $750,000 on her.
Man,
I don't think he made out better in this situation. He blew way more money with her being around than he probably would have without her.
No,
he deserved it.
But I'm saying going forward, he's the one that's going to be better off, even though he's in jail right now.
Who cares? He was a sucker. He got suckered in. Deal with it. Losers do loser things.
He had to learn the lesson the hard way, but I think now...
He didn't learn shit. He's sitting in jail for smacking a kid. He's dumb as fuck. She's dumb as fuck. They deserved each other. The only people who benefited off their relationship was the
G-Man?
Not even G-Man. He just sat around.
He got a house
sucking.
out of it.
Well, did he get the house or did he live in it?
I think he's still living in the house.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. But I was going to say Jeffree Star was the only one that benefited because they bought his over-expensive merchandise.
Do what's best for you and your family. Sometimes it's better to love people from a distance, unfortunately, yeah. Sometimes it is. Because I just can't do it anymore. I'm too old to deal with this fucking back and forth drama. Because someone refused to fix their life and...
You live on that drama. I don't think you could survive without it.
Someone refused to fix their life.
I just want to be fucking mean all the time and just miserable. Like, I can't do that with my life and always bitching and moaning about not having
doing now?
money, and it's like, oh my god, dude, you're the one who fucking spent it. It shouldn't be that hard to make a relationship work. Incompatibility is real, yeah. And I worked damn hard for this relationship. I worked my ass off, but I can't do it anymore. I really can't.
Given the state of the house that you guys were living in, I don't think that you fucking did anything for that
She didn't say she
relationship.
houseworked for the relationship.
I don't think she did a fucking thing.
She worked through his fucking savings. She worked through his inheritance.
Maybe that does that count?
You could see the fucking mess in the house. She worked through a bunch of bonbons and Little Debbie snack cakes. We saw that based on the mounds of trash and their
fucking bathroom sink.
Yeah, the abandoned piss stank fucking condo that was brand new and was left looking like a goddamn sanitation devastation.
Like, I've seen fucking landfills that were less disgusting than that.
I think Shanny was at home, and now that they're back, I wonder how quickly the new place has been fucked up. If they're keeping tidy there,
I can't think about that. Like, I still have nightmares about the fucking old one. I can't even imagine what the new one is like.
Like, I don't
just let me post this. Says people break, Billy. Yes, they do.
I don't
Broken
want to do the
people.
fighting anymore.
Doesn't mean I can't fucking talk shit. It's a podcast.
Calling anymore. I don't want to deal with the constant talking and not allowing me to like have some fucking quiet space.
The constant talking.
Yeah, he talked down in my members. Like, it's almost like...
Usually it was you talking and him in the background just being your little parrot in the background.
Yeah.
He was sabotaging me.
Oh, she got sabotaged. Jealous Rev was sabotaging her YouTube career.
Tried, but he doesn't even meet you halfway. It's his loss. Yeah. Yeah, I want to do something special with my life, you know?
Like what?
Short
I want to
special?
do something just awesome with my life.
Yep.
I want to be happy. I don't want to constantly, like, all my life I've been around people
It's too
where
bad
like,
she looks like a half pickled bar wench and she could hook up with JRC3.
walking
They look like they need each other.
on eggshells around them and not allowing myself to be free, and it's like I'm done.
We're 25 away from the next shot for Magic because he said he'd make it a double.
Well,
Walking on eggshells around people in case they blow up at me for no fucking reason.
Also, guys, I could use the money now because I have a potentially expensive trip planned. So, yeah.
And she was walking on eggshells because she left the fucking egg cartons on the floor of her apartment. We saw the fucking condo.
Yeah, if she's
I'm
walking
so-
on eggshells. It's literal eggshells.
Done with it. I know he would, Carrie. And he'd yell and scream at me and be like, why aren't you making money right now? Because I'm hurting.
Herding. What? Herding cattle? What?
Wait,
She's been hurting.
I'm herding.
Wait, how exactly does she make money besides just going on Twitch and begging?
Well, maybe that's what she does for a job. That's what a lot of people on
'Cause
YouTube do
It
for
kind of
jobs.
looks like that's what she's doing right now.
It's what we're doing right now.
It's not even close to the same.
Yeah, but it's different because it's actually entertaining when you do it.
Some people are entertained by her shit.
If I was hurt, I mean, I did this show after having like a triple hernia surgery. Like within like 3 days after having the surgery, I was down here doing the fucking show. So she's not hurting too much.
You try to make money.
Shot.
Shot, 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 shot.
Oh my god, rope.
That's a double. Siren, cheers.
Let's do this.
Oh, we.
Magicus, while you drink this, I want you to think the song Tarzan Boy in your head.
I don't know this song. But
What the
I'll
fuck?
try. I'll invent lyrics.
Okay.
What's that thing called on his glass again?
Dragonite.
Dragonite.
It's a Pokemon.
Yep.
It's Pokemon number 149? What number is it, Magicus?
I think it is 149, yeah. There we go. And a 2.
Double trouble, and we're $25 away from a third one.
Do it.
Give Magicus the dirty third.
Quick reminder, everyone watching right now, down in the description, we have our side channel. Going to be doing some interesting streams over on that channel very soon. If you guys want to help support us, go over there and subscribe. Because that's going to go towards the weekly goals so we can get to a good place. Because I've got the show tomorrow, and then we're not going to be back until Saturday. So, but we'll be putting
Shanny
up
should
content.
hook up with a dermatologist.
Ooh-wee! We're going berry picking on Shanny's face.
Dermatologists are specialists and they make good money usually. So, yeah, if she wants someone with even more than $1 million in the bank to burn through.
Like, why don't you do something? You've been offered so many fucking jobs and you refused every single fucking one.
Why aren't you doing the job?
Because she can barely fucking wipe her own ass.
She could, man, I saw people way bigger than her working at a call center. Like, that's a job where a lot of big people work.
When I worked at a call center, there was a guy there, and he was very big.
Yeah.
And I remember the guy who ran the call center, like, pulled me over and asked me, he's like, how do you think? There was like a little soda machine in the room, like you could see the sodas in the machine. He's like, how do you think he shits? I'm like, what? He was like, do you think he's just got turds in his ass like the sodas over there just stacked up, ready to come out one by one?
If you had to eyeball his weight, what would you guess?
He was probably around 600 pounds.
Okay.
He had like the stomach that hung down to the knees.
He had a gunt.
Yeah.
He had like the gunt that covers your genitals.
He had the flesh apron.
Yeah.
Fucking Peter Griffin gun.
Yeah, no, he was a cool guy. I used to play Star Wars cards with him.
There was the call center I worked in was huge because it was like for a major telecom. So there was like 1,000 employees there on the floor at any given time, and there was the fair share of people like 500 plus. There was a lot. Like it was like there was a lot.
I was like 14 or 15 at the time, and it was.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to work at this place because you had to be at least 18 and a high
there
school
was like
graduate.
Maybe like a dozen people working.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah, your shit was totally different. You were doing like outbound calls.
We were
and
doing
shit.
a lead generation
Yeah.
for Trend West
The
Resorts.
one who has to fucking do this shit.
Timeshare bullshit.
You know?
Is there a
I
reason it
can't
sounds
do
like
it
a
anymore.
turbine is going off every like 10 seconds in her stream.
It must be a fan or something. That's what I'm thinking.
That's her only fan.
I'm too fucking old. I'm too fucking old. I don't want to do it anymore.
Magicus, are you getting grenade vibes from that necklace? Like, do you feel like if you rip that thing off her neck, she'd just blow? She lives near you. She's single. She's single, Magicus.
What would you guess is the most obese state in America? If you had to pick one.
I'm gonna go with Alabama.
Okay.
Actually, Alabama people fuck their siblings more often, so it might be Mississippi.
I don't know if that. Okay, Mississippi is number one.
Yeah.
Alabama's number 3. West Virginia's number 2. Then Louisiana, Indiana, Kentucky, Delaware, Iowa. Not one Western state yet at this point.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely that Southern cooking. That's what it is.
Do you like how I use the Roll Tide Alabama incest to move them down and pick Mississippi as one in the clutch?
Roll Tide.
I knew. I was like, wait a second. Alabama fucks their
they're
siblings too
neighbors.
much. So they probably have a little less obesity.
There's crossover because they're neighbors. The healthiest state, the state with like the fittest people, at least Colorado, hands down.
Because they have to walk up mountains every day just to get coffee.
They're
all mountain climbers.
New
in
Mexico
Colorado.
is just as mountainous as Colorado, and there's a lot more fat people there.
There's a lot less places to go in New Mexico, though.
No.
Look, there's way less shit to do in New Mexico than in Colorado.
No. There's like one big city in each state. Granted, the one in Colorado is bigger, but other than that, it's like 6 hours to the next actual town.
I think you have New Mexico bias here.
I don't think so.
I swear Colorado is a more jumping state than New Mexico.
They have Denver.
In Denver, they have Aspen. They have there's Vail.
200.
There's Vail.
So there's Aspen in Colorado, but then there's also Taos in New Mexico. It's like the big ski resort there because they have all kinds of ski resorts in northern New Mexico.
Cheers, sweet boys. Cheers, TJ.
And then
Did something not get read? Because we are at 200, and I don't think I heard it.
Yeah, there was a donation from TJ that says, cheers, sweet boys.
Colorado Springs is like Toledo, basically. Like, I've been to Colorado Springs, and it's kind of like, it's like a medium-sized city. Nothing too, there's like an Air Force base
Aurora,
around
Colorado. I heard they have good movie theaters there.
All right. In Santa Fe, they have George R.R. Martin's movie theater, like his art cinema that he owns there. It's like a coffee house / art cinema.
Cheers, Magicus.
There's also Las Cruces. There's White Sands National Monument, and right near there is Roswell. There's Carlsbad. Like, if you're talking about like nature type stuff. Colorado's cool though. Like, when you live in New Mexico, Colorado's like the next closest state where there's anything really in it. So I'd go back and forth. Southern Colorado and northern New Mexico both kind of like look like each other.
It shouldn't have been all on you all the time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But
It
he
was
wanted
all
to
on
marry a
Shanny
mother.
all the
He didn't
time.
want to marry a wife. He wanted me to like replace
What the fuck
his
do you
mother.
think you got
and
with a super Christian virgin?
But anyway,
all he knew was mothership for fucking women.
I forgot why we even got, because this is what happens when you talk to Billy. Like, you forget about why you even started talking about it. And like, my whole point is like, Colorado is just like, the culture is just different there, and that's why there's more fit people. It's not necessarily that there's more things to do, especially like outdoorsy stuff. There's equal outdoorsy stuff to do in both places, like hiking and camping and all that shit.
I will agree to disagree.
Okay. Something
No.
tells me Billy drove through these states, but still claims to know more about them.
I never drove through Colorado.
I shouldn't have to take care of a man.
Have you been to Colorado?
Just to the airport. Just as a layover.
So, like, I lived in New Mexico for nearly a decade and went to Colorado probably, like, dozens of times.
Yeah.
Okay. All
so
right.
we're comparing my unbiased opinion to your biased opinion.
No, my experienced opinion versus your completely inexperienced opinion, which is a trend with your opinions.
I wouldn't.
That's
I
fine.
mean, if we want to, we're going to take a 15-minute break. Ben and I are going to study up on Colorado versus New Mexico.
And then
we're
he'll
gonna have
come
a
up with
debate.
this unreasable way that we're going to figure this out that he
We're gonna have
knows
a
I'm not
debate.
going
We
to
just got to
agree
take
to.
15 minutes for me to study up real quick.
Okay.
The furthest west I think I've ever been was Tennessee, so I have nothing to contribute.
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't have to go somewhere to understand the agriculture.
Not necessarily go there, but live there. What do you mean agriculture? What are you even talking about?
They're in the middle of the fucking mountains. I don't think there is.
Yeah, what do you mean agriculture?
I happen to know that Chipotle outsources some of their best sauces from Colorado.
No, actually, in Hatch, they grow. There is agriculture in Hatch, New Mexico, where they grow chili peppers. So whenever you hear about like Hatch green chili, like that's where it comes from.
They have delicious green chilies.
Here's a more recent Shanny video. Qdoba dominates Colorado. I don't know about that. I don't know.
This is hard to look at.
She's making that duck face.
She's trying to get
stop.
some gentleman suitors.
Playing a theremin now.
I'm so lonesome for you. Hi, baby goes. Watermelon baby goes. You pretty goes. Yes, a watermelon. Come here, Bobbies.
Oh.
No, you're going to continue to just smell the leather bag. You like the smell of leather watermelons? Does it? Is
It's
it
not.
a
It's
nice
not the leather
rustic
bag that
smell?
smells. The
It
fact
smells
that your sweat turned it into some rawhide the dogs are trying to get at.
of leather.
Smells like cat pee.
TJ, I don't know why your Streamlabs didn't show, but we read it out live. We read it out live. Magic is drank for you.
I did do a drink.
To that smell. It's cute.
Should I do another one just to be sure? Because like
How
this is
are
definitely
you
hard.
guys? How are you? Me, I'm just enjoying my Saturday.
Who watches this? Like while it's
Kind of
live?
resting and relaxing.
G-Man.
And just thinking about
9
next
other guys
week
that
and
went
all
up
the
in that
stuff I need to
Shanity now
do
that
to
she's a
move on
free
with my
agent.
life.
Is it just me or do her eyes look like she's high as fuck right now?
She probably is high as fuck.
Oh. I heard a watermelon go, warrior girls. Are you being a warrior, kitty cats? Watermelon? She was like, rah, rah, rah. She's a cutie pies. Like, I'm just so blessed in my life right now.
You know, when I look at obesity in the States, it seems like it's the food culture more than anything that probably leads to it. Like the type of food that people eat.
It's usually the reason that you see obesity, right? Like
The food more than physical activity for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
that's
is part of it.
That's what I was saying. Is that Southern cooking that really gets there?
Well, there's probably like a bunch of vegans in Colorado, and then there's people eating like, you know, basically Mexican food down here. I don't know. It's interesting. But like down here, it's fucking like, I don't know. I have been to Louisiana, and I would probably gain 100 pounds living there.
Yeah. Like I've seen some of the stuff Monty cooks, and like, yeah, you'd fucking gain like 1,000,000 pounds in a year.
Yeah. 1,000,000 pounds in a year.
That shit looks good as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seattle is only losing to Colorado in the most fit state because I live in Seattle.
Is
I'm
Seattle
throwing
a
off the
state?
numbers. Washington, yeah, it was the most. Seattle is only losing.
Is it?
Because I'm here.
Is that,
Otherwise, Washington would be the number one fittest state.
it's up there. It's 44th.
Yeah. I can't believe New Jersey got us beat.
Yeah,
Did Chris Christie move out?
Hold on. Yeah. And don't they have like the Fat Shack sandwiches there? Isn't that where that originated? Those kind of sandwiches?
Yeah. But that means that people aren't going to eat them that much because they're used to them.
A lot of people that live in New Jersey live like near the border of New York, and New York's a fit place. So I guess maybe
Oregon's
that's part
fatter than us.
Not by much, but yeah. Yeah, it's... Which is fatter, Michigan or Ohio? Ohio is 14th. Ohio's pretty high on here. I don't know where Michigan
Michigan's
is.
2 below it.
Okay.
Michigan's fitter than Ohio.
Yeah, yep.
Big old fat Ohio.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm doing my
Ohio.
part to pull up the average in PA.
Oh, my God. Shan's there, too, right?
Yeah.
Or does she count?
She pulls it up by a full percentage point just by herself.
I see Arkansas up there. Shout out to Boogie2988.
Yeah.
Louisiana, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. The Mountain Mama is actually one of the fat women.
Yeah, West
They call her-
Virginia, like, there's a lot of... I think West Virginia is pretty high in poverty, too.
Yeah.
Which contributes to that as well.
Take me home, that country road, that rocky road.
I've only been to West Virginia once, and it was an experience, to say the least. I was like, wow, this is a place I would never want to live.
I think I've driven through it once, but I didn't stop anywhere.
Yeah, it's, it looks like when you're out in the countryside, it looks nice.
You drive far enough, it's funny because, where I'm at in PA, we're close, you hear, more of, the New York kind of accents, the further north you go, but, you start driving south in that direction, and, you hear the fucking noticeable change in, the accents as you go further and further south.
TJ had another dono that didn't read off. $25 dono on top of the $15 dono.
I think I can play it.
He said, I'll drink.
Maybe not.
If you drink with me, make him do a double Happy Sweet Boy stream. Bring back Camelot and Andrew Rivers. Happy Father's Day. We should reach out to them and see if they want to come back.
Right.
TJ, sorry about that. I have no idea why your stream's not showing up.
I only did one, so I'll do my second, so it'll be a double.
Magicus will do one with you. Wait for TJ to get a drink too.
All right.
Thank you for being a sweet boy, TJ. Sorry about that.
You got a minute. Go get a drink.
Go get a drink while Magicus chews his cud. What are you chewing on, Magicus?
Pizza crust.
Oh my goodness. Are you is it fresh pizza or you just have crust laying?
No, it's fresh. I just got this pizza right before the show.
Okay. You don't just have crust laying around your room that you eat when you're drunk, do you?
No, I don't do that.
You don't have emergency crust?
No.
There.
Sweet bois.
Hey.
Sweet bois.
There's another one that didn't get read off too.
Yeah, it is. Is it the one you just read?
Yeah, I read that one earlier today.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I'll do my double one.
I'll drink if you drink with me. Make him do a double. Happy Sweet Boy stream.
There you
Bring
go.
back Camelot and Andrew Rivers. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
Thank you, TJ.
Like to have Camelot and Andrew Rivers back on. We'll just have them on the same show. Why not?
Yeah. Days knows what it's all about. Drunk crusts are the best, yeah.
Drunk crusts?
So, do you not eat your crust when you eat your pizza? Do you just leave the crust laying around like as breadsticks for later?
Sometimes I'll eat them and sometimes I don't care enough.
Yeah, I've always been a guy who eats his crust.
So, the first couple slices I ate the crust, and then, the last couple I didn't. But now I'm, coming to the point where it's, been drinking enough where drunk crust time, it's there. We're at that point.
What type of pizza was it?
Oh, it's Domino's. It's shitty.
What was on it?
Chicken, bacon, and green peppers.
I had pizza today with chicken, bacon, and green peppers on it.
Wow.
That's my
You guys are on the same wavelength.
But I had more than just chicken, bacon, and green peppers on my pizza because I went to Mod Pizza where you can have all the toppings you want. So I also had Canadian bacon. I also had artichokes. I also had ricotta along with a mozzarella, garlic, basil. I had white sauce. I had sweet peppers. I had red onion.
That seems like too much.
I had pesto
That's like a
drizzle.
soup. Yeah, you get too many toppings.
Yeah,
It's
that's
more
too
like
much.
A soup than a pizza.
Was that like a King Cobra pizza?
It was delicious.
Did you crush up Doritos and put it on it later?
It was delicious.
There is a mod pizza that's like not too far from me, and it's been a while since I went there. But the last time I went there, I ordered something called a double-decker pizza, where it's like a pizza on top of another pizza.
Yeah, it's a mega dough. I went with my nephew, and he got a mega dough. And I looked at his pizza. He got oil for sauce. He just got oil. And then he put mozzarella on it. He put some basil and garlic, and he put some broccoli on it. And then put like all the pepper and seasonings on it. I'm like, there's no meat on there. The only real topping is broccoli. And he's like, I like it. And I was like, you got a mega dough with broccoli. And he likes it.
Have you ever gotten like General Tso's pizza? Like that's actually surprisingly good.
General Tso's pizza from where?
No, you like order a pizza and then like there's a local place near me that makes it. They'll like
You're about to
put, like,
traumatize me with what you're about to say, but go ahead.
No, they'll put like broccoli and I think like little carrots or something like in the sauce on top of it, and it's like almost like Chinese food pizza, and it's actually surprisingly good.
I had Indian food pizza the other day. I would have never have ordered it on my own, but Adam ordered it, and I was like, sure, I'll try it. Like, I'll at least try it out. It was good.
I'll admit, the General Tso's pizza, the first time I heard it, I was like, I had very, very strong doubts about it. But I tried a slice of it, and it turned out it actually, like, the flavor just worked. So I don't know what to say.
Have you ever had genital sour pizza?
No, I have not had that.
Tastes like sour genitals. It's not good. I don't recommend
There we
it.
go. I leaned forward, and then it's like, oh, I can start to feel this now. This is
Are you wasted, Magicus?
not quite, but I'm getting there.
Are you a drippy dog?
Hit Magic is with another 50 before we wrap up the show. We got
Indian tacos are great.
All right, look, if we make 250, I'll make it a triple. All right,
A
there's your
triple!
incentive.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby, a triple.
Yeah. I like pizza simple the most. Like I'll try any kind of pizza, but I usually like them pretty simple.
Yeah. No, for me, usually I'll just get bacon and extra sauce, but like if I'm getting extra stuff, I do like green peppers, and sometimes I get like chicken.
Yeah, sometimes I like a pizza that's kind of busy, and sometimes I like something that's just like a margarita pizza with 3 ingredients on it.
I get the same thing every time I go to Mod Pizza.
See,
I get a
I'm
cauliflower
lucky.
crust.
I live in an area where there's like a million different pizza places, and like at one point, my best friend and I made it a point to like try to order pizza from every single one of them so we could find which ones the best ones were. So like on any given night, if we want pizza, we like know where all the fucking best places to get it from are. Well, there's like no shortage of good pizza in this area.
I want to go to a pizza place in New Haven, Connecticut, because
Mushroom
that's
best topping.
I don't put mushrooms on my pizza, but they're not bad. They're not
I'm
bad.
allergic to mushrooms. If I eat them, I might die. So
New Haven,
Have some
Connecticut.
mushrooms,
There's so many people that claim that there's like these 3 or 4 pizza places in New Haven, Connecticut, where they make the best pizza in the country, and they spell it A-P-I-Z-Z-A. They spell it with an A at the beginning, and they pronounce it Abitz, which makes no sense. But
I should
whatever.
also say, I order Domino's on a night when I'm gonna get drunk because I don't want to. I don't want to.
Hey, Siren.
Oh,
You got to drink, Magicus. There's a million different pizzas from one place to the next.
if I'm gonna get trashed, I eat trash pizza.
You're not the only one eating pizza tonight, Magicus. Sticky in our chat's eating pizza too. She sent me a picture of her with her pizza. That's pretty good. Thank you, Sticky.
I looked it up.
All right, here's number 1. All right, cheers.
I guess sometimes its shape can be like this is Sally's. Most people swear by this place.
That looks good.
Yeah.
At Mod Pizza, they cook them in a brick oven or a stone oven like this as well, so the
Yeah.
crust gets dark like that.
Yeah.
So One of my favorites. There's a place near me that makes tomato pie, but they'll make like hot tomato pie. And
Everybody's comparing that pizza to Gigi Allen eating poop. What the fuck?
It looked like poop?
Yeah, they're like, looks mad. That looks like crap. Poop eating Gigi Allen.
Is it?
Here's
It looked
number
good to me.
There's Magicus on them drinks.
All right, and then here, because I'm stupid and I promised 3. Here we go.
Keep drinking, stupid man. You got this.
But I really like tomato pie, and this one place near me makes it fucking fantastic because it's like with extra basil and lots of extra sauce and like parmesan. It's great.
Are you stalling right now? Or are you doing okay?
No, I'm fine. Here
Okay,
we go.
good,
Ready?
good. I was going to give you more reason to stall if you were stalling. I was going to talk it through with you. I was going to make you look like a bitch while I did it, but I was doing it to help you.
There we go. We got it.
Magicus, super sipper. Thank you, everybody, to get us 31% of the way to the goal on a Sunday.
That's insane. Do Sundays more often?
We should do more church streams.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like Kermit and Friends gimmick, right? They're like,
Yeah.
They have a tomato pie, like it's like tomato sauce only and Parmesan.
Is nobody having any of the white clam pie?
That's really popular too. I watched a whole documentary about this shit. Rosemary and potato.
Sounds like a weird lesbian porn.
Yeah, so this is just tomato sauce and Parmesan, no mozzarella.
No mozzarella.
So how you doing, Magicus? Did you do your triple?
He's lit up from the get up.
Yeah. I did my 3. Starting to feel it now.
You were feeling it before those 3, so you got to be fuckied right
Yeah, well, I went through like 2 of these chalices of mixed drinks as well. So
Magicus, are you going to Command Fest Philly?
I think I'm gonna go to too many games across town. Actually, wow. I think Jim Davis and like Corey Bowmaster, like a bunch of people are gonna be there.
Okay. You know, Jim Cummings was in town for a big geek fest this weekend. Winnie the Pooh himself.
Oh, okay.
And I think Kevin Eastman was here too.
Oh, one of the Ninja Turtle creators.
Yeah, one of the. It's like, I don't know. It's like a geek convention at where they do the Washington State Fair, the Puyallup Fair. It's in Puyallup.
If anybody's going to too many games, I think I'm planning to be there Sunday, so you might see me walking around.
I had Puyallups when they gave me a colonoscopy and they removed them.
Do the Puyallups.
Might get some merfolk versus goblins going.
You could do it in a trot. You can do it in a gallop. You could do it real quick so your heart won't palpitate. Just don't be late.
Puyallup.
Do the Puyallup. I think I said do it real quick once. Just do it real slow so your heart don't palpitate. Don't. That's the Puyallup Fair song from when I was a little kid. Yeah. So I remember it as a little kid. Get that Garfield money, man. How you celebrating Garfield Day, Magicus? You can eat some lasagna. You gonna complain about Mondays?
Well, I have about 7 minutes left of Garfield Day, so I don't really have a whole lot I can do about it at this point.
Hey, Magicus.
However, I took off on Monday so I could sleep in like Garfield, I guess. That would honor him.
Good.
Whoa!
Hey!
All right, here we go. I guess I have to drink another shot.
It's Sunday. Make them do a double or I lose all faith in you, sweet boy.
I like how Magicus literally just did 3 shots. Now you're gonna puke.
He's gonna puke.
Magicus, you're gonna puke.
He's gonna puke.
Whatever. I do what I want.
We're dangerously close to you doing the Cobes drink combo too.
We are. Oh my God! If we get another $100, I have to do that.
Yeah,
you won't be doing it tonight.
Mountain Dew in it.
Yeah, we'll be preparing for the Cobes.
It's gonna have Bud Light and Mountain Dew.
Oh God! The chat gets to decide what it would be. So.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole episode just
double here.
Fixing that double. Yeesh, Magicus. Take this one slowly.
Put it up.
Cheers, TJ. Thank you. This one's for you.
Oh, okay. There's one.
Oh my God, I feel bad for Magicus right now. Actually, even if he is drinking girl drinks.
Dude, I had like a 3-day hangover. Like, I cannot hang anymore. I can't like do drinking like I used to.
Ah.
Too old. I was taking naps. I never thought I'd be the guy who takes naps.
Champion.
There you go.
There we go.
He's gonna puke.
We're fine. Look how fine we are.
Cheers. Magicus, are you going to fly out to Seattle for Command Fest Seattle? It's here in Bellevue, Washington.
When is it?
July 23rd.
So it's like a month away.
I have to check, but if that's like it's possible, like maybe. That's not.
We can go
out
to
of the
Mock's
question.
boarding house and have drinks, and you can play your Pokemon's Magic D cards.
So like a lot of people have been asking me like when I intend to take my vacation this year. So like that's not out of the question to do that. So I'll think about it.
Here's the deal, Magicus. If you come here, maybe Mark Teeden will be there, and you can give me one of your old bordered soul rings, and I can have him draw a donut chain around the soul ring, and you can give it to me for free. You have a beta one laying around, right?
Beta.
I don't think I have a beta one.
Damn
I'm pretty sure I just have like a commander, like one of the precon ones here.
Nope. I need the old style soul ring art.
Fuck. The only
Sheesh.
deck that I really keep built all the time is this one. It's a Zami, Lady of Scrolls.
Yeah, I know. I know, Magicus.
Yeah, you know all about that. But I do intend to start rebuilding Nicol Bolas because Nicol Bolas is my favorite planeswalker.
Bollocks?
You better. I made a cool party deck because my last deck I made, and I got to play it for the first time yesterday.
Did you say nipple bollocks?
Nicol Bolas.
Nicol Bolas.
Nicol
Here's my
Bolas.
soul.
Big old
Yeah, this-
Pollock?
That's not. We need the old art soul ring, Magicus.
I don't have an old one. I
How
don't
the
know
hell
what
are you
tell
supposed to give me a $1,000 beta, a old bordered soul ring, so I can get it autographed with a donut chain by Mark Teeden? If you want Magicus on this vacation, take $1,000 out and buy me a beta soul ring.
Beta.
Nicol Bolas. This guy.
Is that a big old
This is the
Pollock?
one.
That's why is that
I
why
was
is that
even sitting on
Dragonite
my
look like
desk.
he's going to the Pride Parade?
Nipple bollocks.
I think I'm starting to get to that level of drunk where it's like almost hard to hear now.
Yes. How's your olfactory system? Can you still smell?
I don't really have anything to try to smell, so I don't know.
Sniff your seat right now.
No, we're not doing that.
You're not that drunk. You're not that drunk. I was gonna see how drunk. If he actually sniffed his seat, we'd know how drunk Magicus was.
But it's starting to hit hard now. If we get to 400, I think I might die.
All right. Yeah, I think everyone's definitely going to donate.
Obviously, I would ask Magicus for an Alpha Black Lotus, but the Alpha Black Lotus has 2 rounded corners and it won't fit well in my decks with the rest of the cards. You guys don't understand. Beta just plays better than Alpha. I don't want the $1,000 soul ring just to have it sit around. I want to put it in a deck and shuffle it up. Come on.
I want to buy.
I only have an unlimited one, but it is signed by Christopher Rush, so that's really special.
I wanna-
Black Lotus.
I want to buy
Yeah.
that very expensive
yeah.
yak bone dice set and just never use it.
Yeah, it was nice. Post Malone spent $800,000 on a Chris Rush signed artist proof Black Lotus from the beta edition, I believe.
Well, Billy, you've seen me wear the fucking Black Lotus around my neck.
I've
like it's a
seen you
fucking-
wear ropes of cum like a dainty little lady.
Oh God. Oh fuck.
Heyo. I want to thank everybody who gave to the show today. It makes things a lot easier going into this trip. I won't be here with you guys tomorrow, so show good love to Stereos and Jeff Holiday. Magicus, thank you for drinking. Thank you for having a party with us. Thank you for sharing your commentary as we delve deep into this JRC3 character and compared him to our own Jared Genesis lolcow we've been dealing with for far too long.
I think he has the makings of a fucking actual Mania champion. Like, he really could go he could go the distance.
Egghead's his first stepping well, I mean, we'll bring him in against some of the lower card people and see how he performs.
I wonder if he's gonna respond like everybody was
You
calling
should
out.
link Ben a deck, Billy. Get him hooked on the cardboard crack.
This first hit's free.
Yeah, Ben.
So what's funny is Wizards of the Coast actually does that. Like, they have these 30 card new player decks that they'll give to you for free that you can get from a local game store just to get you addicted to playing Magic. And then the whole idea is that then once you play the new player deck for free, you'll want to buy all the cards and fucking buy, all the expensive shit.
Look at the private gaming rooms they have at Mock's boarding
That's their
house.
apothecary room with all the potions.
I've wanted to go to this place for so long because Mock's boarding house, they run no ban list modern, and I actually think that format's really cool, and I want to play it.
I've been to one in Portland too.
The Mock's in Portland?
Yeah, I've been there
I haven't
too.
been there.
Yeah.
The fridge T-girls cut or uncut? I don't really care.
What? Weird.
Let them hang.
Out of nowhere question.
They also have a speakeasy room behind the bar that you have to go through a bookcase to get to. I don't show
that
that
sounds
there, though.
fucking awesome.
Oh! Siren, cheers. Okay, so we got some time. Magic is your next episode. You're making a stink combo. I mean, a drink combo.
There must be Mountain Dew in it.
A Cobes-inspired stink combo.
And Bud Light.
I might start fermenting Dorito vodka to serve
Do it.
you.
All right, well, I guess the comments are going to decide how this goes for me the next time I'm here.
I can't believe you have to take 2 more shots now.
Yeah, I do. I have to take 2 more shots. And so in the comments of this video, you have to put what kind of drink combo do you think King Cobes would drink. So, I will, whatever the most popular thing is the thing that we'll go with. All right.
There you go. Shot number 1. Pipe smoking lemur says, I gave up Magic because I didn't want to keep up learning 700 new cards every year. Just not that devoted. Just get into Commander. Make a deck, and you only have to update it 2 or 3 times a year. 1 or 2 cards each time. It's lovely.
Here we go. Look,
Shot
it took
1.
all of my fucking human effort to keep this together, and now I have to drink 2 more.
Yeah, you're going to be fucked. You're probably going to puke, right?
The only card game like this I ever actually played regularly, there was a first generation Star Wars card game that was kind of like
From
Magic.
the Decipher one?
I think so.
Was it in the mid-90s? Did we get another
Yes.
dono?
Yes, we did.
No.
Another
going?
one. It's at 450 now.
Oh, my God. Oh, Magicus. Thank you,
Keep
TJ.
drinking.
Oh, fuck.
That was TJ. Keep it going. Oh, Magicus. You got 2 more shots?
All right. Okay, hold on. I gotta take a
Hold
second
on
for
for a
this.
second, guys. I got 3 days like composure.
I need to get some Sprite or something so I can.
What did you say to me? What did you say to me?
But you don't know the truth. That's the problem. You don't know the truth. Magicus is fucked up. Magicus is fucked
There was the first time he did this, he was like, I never puke. And then later that night he puked.
Yeah,
he got. Yeah, you know what? You guys might want to join Magicus in the voice chat later.
Yeah.
Because he'll be there.
Magicus, you might want to change your shirt. You don't want to go vomit effect over the zebra effect.
There we go. Oh my god, I have 2 more to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
He's got a puke.
Honestly, I feel close.
You are going to. You did extra shots earlier.
I did, and I'm stupid for doing that.
Yeah.
It worked.
But you have the day off tomorrow.
I do.
I have to get up and drive to California.
You think you'll make it there in one day, or you think you're going to stop?
I'm not sure.
It's a long drive.
Yeah. Depends on how many hitchhikers I pick up.
Oh, then you might not even make it there at all. You might get murdered.
They're gonna kill me.
That's true. They might murder you.
Murder.
Yeah, when you're driving and there's someone in your car, you're like completely at their mercy. Like if they're armed and shit, they've got your side or they got your back, and it's your job to
That's
like.
why I always make them blow me while I'm driving.
Okay. And that's going to be right back over here.
God.
Want a little coffee? Try not to get
I'm
it
a
on the rest of
fucking
my table
moron.
there. Huh?
Magicus, are you a
Can
moron?
do that? Huh?
I
You're gonna get
really
sick?
am. Yeah.
You got some pizza crust though.
Oh. Huh? Oh my God! He's gonna
So,
he's coming in here. He's gonna
these
puke.
are- If you've ever been to Texas Roadhouse, like these are the fucking rolls because my friend and I got takeout from them, and I always order extras because they're fucking delicious.
Magicus, are you the kind of fat that keeps boxes of rolls near his bed?
I had them from last night because that was our fucking dinner from last night.
Look, I'm not judging you. I was gonna celebrate. If you just had a like you change it out every couple of days, like next will be Cheddar Bay biscuits, next will be breadsticks from Pasta Garden or what the fuck they call it, Olive Garden.
Have you ever eaten at Fazoli's before? You ever heard of it?
I've heard of it, but
It's
I've
like
never heard of
never eaten
Fazoli's.
there.
it is shit tier fast food Italian. It used to be way more popular and common than it is now. But here's the thing: as long as you're there eating, you get free garlic breadsticks the whole time. You know, the typical Italian
Are they
breadsticks.
better than the breadsticks at Olive Garden? Because those are free.
Those are. I love the gnocchi soup.
But it's
from
cheaper
Olive
to
Garden.
eat
That's my
there than
favorite.
Olive Garden overall. You know what I mean? Like
Olive Garden's got deals though. You can get a meal for like $10.
this is like
Dude, just get the fucking unlimited breadsticks and like soup, and that's all you
Magicus,
fucking
you
need.
ever get your dick sucked at a CC's Pizza?
I wish. Like I've been to
I
CC
wish.
one time and it was fucking awful.
um
But it also was during COVID, so like take what you know.
yeah, Fazoli's. Right here, Fazoli's.
Welcome
I wanna-
Fazoli's.
I want to say to like
Here's
pipe
the-
smoking lemur, King Hawaiian rolls are like definitely the shit. All right, my family usually gets them for like Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve dinner. I fucking love King Hawaiian rolls.
Fazoli's launches new 5 under 5 menu.
This looks like the type of place that has a strict
All right.
pepperoni count on their pizzas.
Probably.
Like no more than 8 pepperonis per pie.
Okay, we got 2 more to go, so here's one of them.
All right, Magicus.
Fresh, fast Italian.
5 under 5? Is that Jared Genesis dating history?
There's 5 of them.
I was going to wait until you were drinking. I thought you were ready to take the shot.
Don't do that to me.
I know. I was.
So, you know what we should
That's
do?
not fair.
We should have Egghead cut a promo on Trumpster Bob, and then I'll send it to him, and then we'll be able to get it back and forth. I mean, he already did, but I want a better one.
Yeah,
than that
better.
one.
Yeah, don't just stand around holding your title.
And like, well, hold the title, but make it to the point. Make it straight and to the point. Give us like a 30-second to 1 minute long promo.
I'm definitely hurting. I'm sorry. but
Magicus.
I will do it because I'm a fucking man of my word.
Look, Magicus, I wouldn't say you were a man, but you are a person of your word.
Fuck you, Billy. You're a piece of shit.
Why would you say that?
He's not just a piece of it, okay?
I'm a sweet boy. I'm a sweet boy.
I am a man of my word. God damn it.
When you say it, I almost believe you.
You better fucking believe it.
As you
And
choke back, as you
it's
choke
true
back
because I don't
day
have
old
to scream
Roadhouse
it at my
bread.
father to fucking make it clear.
I don't know what you said, but I appreciate the effort.
No, I don't have to scream I'm a real man at my dad in order to make it
You
clear to
should.
the world.
It is Father's Day. You should have called him and said that.
I'm a real man.
Oh. No, my stepfather is like more of a father to me than my dad has ever actually been for them.
Yeah, that's why they don't have Stepfather's Day. It's just like whoever's your dad is your dad.
Put your little hands in
all
mine.
right, so like, I sent out one Happy Father's Day today to a person, and it was definitely to my stepfather. So
Yeah. Yes.
the person who's made an effort to actually be in my life.
This is going to turn into a therapy session.
I want to thank all the girls that messaged me Happy Father's Day today.
far.
You little sluts. Appreciate it.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep. Boom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now let's end the show before we get more money. Magicus can't handle
Do that.
because you can't handle it.
Are you tapping out?
No, I'm not gonna fucking tap. Look, if we make the goal before the show's over, I will fucking take the shot for every $50 because that's the deal.
I did a 5-hour show yesterday, a 4-hour show Thursday. I'm not doing another fucking long show tonight. I got to drive tomorrow. Fuck off, Magicus. You fucking alcoholic.
I'm not the one that's gonna fucking cut this shit off.
I am. I told you already. I am.
I am more of a man than you, Billy. I will fucking go the distance if I have to.
Billy's like, you are drunk, aren't you?
That's how you know I'm telling the truth.
That's how we know you think you're telling the truth.
I got shit to do tomorrow too, but that doesn't stop me.
That the 1-year anniversary of my dad's death is gonna fall on a Tuesday. Larry Simpson Remembrance Stream.
No.
We're not doing a stream on Tuesday.
Sorry, Egghead.
Yeah, we're actually not doing a stream this Tuesday. We're doing a stream tomorrow.
I don't think it's this Tuesday, is it?
Okay.
He's just over here looking at the calendar. Here's what we can do, Egghead. On that Tuesday, keep sending in $5 donos all through the night, remembering your dad, and we'll keep counting them as they come in. No.
Yeah.
All right, Magicus. You got any more fucking bread to eat, you little carb loader?
Hmm?
You got any more bread to
I
eat?
have tons of bread to eat.
You got any fucking pies hidden under your bed or something?
Can you hit yourself in the face with a pie?
You got a picnic basket on deck? Like, what are you eating next?
Hey, boo boo.
Magic is just going to try to avoid eating anything else unless he absolutely has to.
How about if we make the goal, you keister the rest of that bottle?
I don't think we're going to be.
That can
doing
actually
that.
kill you. I'm just joking. Because doing that, yeah. Alcohol's way stronger when it goes up your butt than when it goes
As
through.
it turns out, like there's nothing that prevents it from going in directly into your bloodstream
Right.
if you do it the other way. So definitely that's very bad advice.
Yeah, the other way it has your liver to take care of it.
Magicus just was to put things up his butt. We know that. So
Exit only.
when you hit that goal, you can take that Iron Man glove back there and give yourself a little proton blast.
Yeah. That fucking Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet, by the way, is really awesome. So.
Do you jerk off with it?
Yeah, you call it really awesome like JRC3 called the fucking nurse really awesome and cool.
No,
It has a
is
very low
articulated,
IQ.
So I can wear it and move the fingers, but the answer to your question is still no.
I don't believe it. I think you share that with somebody and they'd beat you up if they heard you jerk your little wiener to it. We know that. We know that, Magicus.
It's not big enough, okay? Let's go.
Your
with
wiener or the glove?
that. Definitely the glove.
Oh.
Look at this guy over here. About to lose his virginity stones.
Okay, so the nickel bolas that I was showing off earlier, this one, remember? I don't know, when I said that, it just fucking started moving on my desk for some reason, and I have no idea why the fuck it started moving.
Magicus, are you so drunk that your toy animals are coming alive?
dimensional merge.
This isn't Toy Story.
It might be the dimensional merge.
You were
I'm not
within-
saying that it is, but it could be.
You were within like a few feet of Christine Chandler, so maybe you got sucked into the dimensional merge.
You were within
All right,
kissing
I hate
distance.
to admit this, but this fist physically made contact with Christine Weston.
with Christine
Chandler.
Weston Chandler's
You
ass.
fisted
Yeah.
Christian?
I did a fist bump, and I don't think
With
my
their
hand has
ass?
ever felt clean ever since.
A fist to ass bump.
Yeah, we
You
know.
still have the video from that, don't you?
We know
Somewhere?
what she did. We know what she did, Magicus.
Hi, Billy.
Nobody.
Oh my god.
You know what? I should send that to Gino Samuel so that he can put it in one of the documentaries.
It's horrible.
He was streaming the other day, and I was typing in his chat, and he was responding to me. So I wonder if he's already passed up that. I don't think so. I don't think I think the latest episode kind of is right before that happened.
Well, look, if you want to send it to somebody, you have my blessing to do so.
I don't know where it is anymore. I probably
I could find it and send it to you right now.
like do you have the raw one, like not the one that's all edited?
I have the one that was uploaded, which I didn't edit at all.
Okay, because there was the one where like Chris Chan was in hell, like Billy was in hell, and everyone was saying the N-word to him, and
Trash peddler.
Coming to you live from BronyCon.
Yeah, fuck. What the fuck did I name it?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Jerk material.
No, look, I could search for it on my channel, but I have to remember what the fuck that I called it, or otherwise
You
I
killed
have
those
to
brain
actually,
cells
like-
tonight.
It was uploaded on my birthday. Just go back 2 years on August.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? No, I found it. I got it.
Of course you did.
I'll put it in the Skype.
I had
chat
to
right
intervene with my genius mind.
now. Okay. Here
School
we go. This is
your
the one.
drunken peasant mind.
That's it. See, look, we did it. Even drunk Magicus can still figure it out.
Only with my help.
All right.
Oh wow, it's uploaded as a short. That's interesting.
Yeah. It wasn't very long.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna grab it here.
It's unlisted, so this is the only place you're going to see it.
Pervert.
I met Chris Chan at BronyCon, Hank Chill. And I'm not
Yeah.
proud of that fact, but that is the truth.
Figure it out a little bit.
Yeah, to get a happy birthday message to Billy the Fridge
Yeah.
here.
I made a huge fucking sacrifice out of my personal sanity in order to make this happen. Alright.
Hi, Billy. This is Christine Chandler coming to you live from BronyCon. You're an awesome dude and you have an awesome day. Remember, I'm BillyRichDoctor.com. He don't like giant chicken.
He don't like giant chicken. What the fuck was she saying here?
I like how I
He was
started.
talking about Aqua Teen's Hunger Force for some reason, and I have no idea why. I didn't say anything about that.
Hi, Billy.
I started letting Christine Weston Chandler into my life, and then she goes and bangs her mom. Just when I let the door open.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
we got the Twitter follows and everything. Hey, Billy.
Look,
Well, do you want to play that
wanted to
father
be friends
video?
with you, Billy. That's all. That's
Oh, yeah.
it.
All right, we are going to wrap this up. Thanks to Magicus for getting wasted. Thanks to everyone who supported this amazing Sunday stream. I think maybe we need to stream on Sundays maybe a little more often. And yeah, we'll see everyone tomorrow. I'll be doing a stream with Asterios and Jeff Holiday. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
What kind of father sits and watches children get molested, sodomized and raped? What kind of father would allow his children to starve to death? What kind of father lets his children freeze to death cold? What kind of father would judge you and condemn you? Lead you and your children burning in the flames of hell. The same father you What the preacher said, keep the faith. Sorry God, I've watched TV, I've seen the news. Babies dead in dumpster, mothers on crack, men beating women, sisters with HIV, churches passing balls for money. What I see, I'd be lying if I said I felt your presence. Once that plan, yeah, got worked out for me. Empty clock like empty promises. Every word you said was written by men. Yeah. And you're wrong what you said, don't trust the flesh. Yes, I question you. When a man kills, it's murder. When you kill, it's divine intervention. You know I'm full of hate, 'cause I suffer day and night. I'm living in torment, living in lies. I dream of death, I wake up dead. What will the rest of my life be like? Yeah. I've watched TV, I've seen the news. Mothers on crack, men beating women, sisters with HIV, churches passing balls. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See the news, and dumpsters, mothers on crack, men beating women.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, 'cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.